Hey, hang on. Audio issues earlier.
Yo, what is up, chat? Welcome everybody. Welcome, chat. Chatteroony. What's up, Chatteroony? How you doing, chat? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is unfortunate that I have to bring you guys this news, but their IG post fucking lied. I thought it was all official and shit, you know? I just checked the group and they're like, oh yeah, 10 p.m. I'm like, oh my god. I'm sorry for baiting, okay? That was not part of the... That wasn't supposed to happen. Their IG post said 9 p.m., but now that I look at it, it says estimated 9 p.m. So it's like, okay, that might be on me, you know? Because, like, I should have known. Indo timing, bro. Indo timing is always late. But yeah, that's what's going to happen right now. Yo, Rainy Inland, Mirko, PH football team won against Indo to advance to semis in C games. Sheesh! I've not been watching, man. I don't know. I haven't been watching. What team played? I don't even know the lineups. But yeah, guys, don't worry. We will be here to yap, okay, for an hour. Match will start at 10 p.m. GMT plus 7. We'll be yapping for an hour. Me and Arashi. Arashi's trying to get his cam set up, but he is here with us. Where's the Games of the Future, Mirko? I don't know. What do you mean, where's Games of the Future? I don't even know when it starts. They haven't told me. Your stream is so early. Yeah, we are an hour away from this match just because we can go and yap with Arashi first. I mistimed it, man. The new profile is chopped, not gonna lie. The new profile? What do you mean? What do you mean new profile is chopped? Which new profile? DJY King OG Yapping. DJY is the OG Yapping King. Yes, sir. That's facts. But yeah, guys, in case you guys are wondering, isn't there gonna be a ping difference? Won't it be like too crazy? This is unfair to Team Spirit. Team Spirit are currently in Indonesia. Their current whereabouts are in... No, I'm joking. But yeah, they are in Indonesia. So don't worry about that. And don't worry. In case BTRP start losing, we can try to curse Team Spirit with their jersey, okay? I am ready. Hiko, get ready to have... You might get cursed. And I think it won't matter because Team Spirit are an elite world team. BTRP are a bunch of streamers. So I really think predictions for this match, chat. If Team Spirit don't troll, I think it's a 4-0 if I'm not biased here. But BTRP are my boys, you know? There's BTR in the name, man. That's my goats right there, you know? Mirko, speak Khmer. What's up, everybody? Homoy Mao, welcome, Cambodian chat. What happened to MPLI? I don't know, but MPLI is gone right now. Arashi trying to get his camera to work there. The camera is working.
Not working. Is it?
Well, technically it is working. It works. It works. There. See? It works. It's on.
Wait, what are you showing this?
On stream? Oh, I'm all right. I forgot to turn on my... Hold on now, Arashi. Hold on now. Start virtual camera. There you go. You can see it now, right? Yo, Area Asterix, what's up? Let's just yap for an hour for Nama, man. Yes, sir. We're gonna yap for an hour, and don't worry, we're going to be changing into the Team Spirit jersey before we get into the match. Okay, we got this. By the way, Team Spirit, please, I want a new jersey. I saw your CS team wear a new jersey, and it's sick. You guys are always insane at jerseys, man. I have 2 Team Spirit jerseys right now. I have a Bomba, Kid Bomba white Team Spirit jersey and a Hiko black Team Spirit jersey. So next one, I want Sunset Lover, Sawo, or One Shot. I need one of them. Shit looks dope. How much? Dude, I got it for free because Hiko gave it to me. W Hiko in the chat, bro. W Hiko, W Bomba. Next, I think for the legendary like status, we gotta go Sawo. That guy's been playing for so long, bro.
I still maintain that Hiko and DJY looks kind of similar, dude, honestly.
How dare you disrespect Hiko like that?
I mean, just because they look the same doesn't mean they play the same, bro. Come on.
Okay, fair. Yo,
Very different.
Renmar said, yo, is it really A God's birthday? A God being Arashi. Yes, sir, it is Arashi's birthday. Guys, can we get a happy birthday, Arashi, in the chat? Happy birthday, A God, in the chat, bro. Happy birthday, A God, in the chat. That's his new in-game name, bro. A God.
Thanks, guys. Ha 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 ha.
Happy birthday, A God, in the chat, bro. Where is it? Where is it? Spam it right now, bro. I want to see Mirko versus DJY. Bro, Mirko versus DJY is going to be kind of cooked for DJY, no?
IRL?
Oh, no, that's unfair. That is unfair.
You gotta beat him up.
I think even if Brigida goes up against DJY, Brigida would win, you know? So, like,
damn,
if it's IRL.
Bro.
Yeah. Do you have the chat open on your screen, Arashi? Everybody's wishing you happy birthday.
Hey, thanks so much, guys. Dude, it hasn't... I don't know, man. Like, I'm not really high profile, so I haven't really gotten a lot of wishes, so it's kind of weird. It's been a very uneventful, like, type of deal.
Nah.
That's cool. Very cool.
Like,
very cool.
By the way, Arashi, grace us with the age. Someone in the chat, everybody's in the chat is like, how old, which birthday, blah, blah.
We're still alive, brothers.
Is it a secret?
No, it's not a secret.
Okay.
We're still alive, bro. I got one more year. One more year.
He has one more year to live, guys. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's an
yes,
inside
sir.
joke, by the way. If you guys are actually 30, that's a joke. Yeah, no, he's 29, so yeah, 29. Let's go. Hey, guys, is he an Unk? Is 29 Unk status or no? Considering you guys call me an Unk 23, that means 29 is Gramps or something, no? But hey, let's get a prediction. Prediction on the match, guys. Team Spirit or BTR Palembang? 29 is Unk. They're saying 29 is Unk. Okay.
It's not about the physical age. It's about the mental age.
And what is the mental age, Arashi?
Apparently, way younger than I expected.
Ooh.
I've never been complimented. No one has ever mentioned that I act mature, so there's that.
Is that a W chat? W in the chat? W in the chat? 29? A God of Fossil, bro. What the fuck? A God of Fossil is wild. Someone said ancient. Black Clover 4173 said ancient. When is GOTF? I actually don't know when GOTF is. I don't think we have that locked in. But we still have an hour, by the way. So we chilling.
telling us that Brigitte punches surprisingly hard. There you
See?
go.
Yeah. See?
The aura alone, right? Have you
did
seen
you
what
guys
happened when DJ White faces off against Brigitte? Man just melts under the pressure, man. Quite literally.
Holy shit. Sheffin just called you the yellow relic.
He likes that nickname a lot, but I have no
The
idea
yellow relic,
what
fam.
the hell, dude.
Oh my god, because he's old and Chinese? Is that why? Damn.
Is that why? Oh, Sheffin, that's crazy. Man.
Sheffin, that's kind of racist, you know? That's not that can't come from you, you know. It can come from me because I'm also Chinese, you know. So like you can get the same racist action, but you cannot have different racist action. Is what I've heard from, you know, the justice warriors out there.
Friendly fire is socially tolerated.
Yes, sir. What? Sheffin said I can blow your candle as a gift, Arashi. How do you feel about that, Arashi?
This man needs to be banned from like the nearest schools immediately, man. This guy is a menace.
Is it? It's because he's an RRQ fan. RRQ ain't yellow, dumbass. That's Onyx, bro. It's orange.
Orange.
Nice. What a fucking horrible save, man. What a horrible save. What is the nice try, man? That's actually.
I didn't look. Sheffin was colorblind, dude. Like what the?
God damn. What country is GMT +7? Our country, Indonesia, man. Indonesia is GMT +7. And Thailand.
Like,
Thailand and Indo, we're friends like that,
Hanoi.
you know? Oh, yeah? And Hanoi. Hey, that's why my goat is Honey Pum, you know? Vietnamese, bro. Come on, baby. Let's go. GMT +7 teams. Mirko, stop streaming. You're distracting me from homework. This is the beauty of streams, guys. You can actually do your homework while... You know what? I can help you with your homework. Give me the question. Give me the question right now. Give us the question. Me and Arashi, hey, we've been through our fair share of homeworks, man. We can help. Unless it's maths, then get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah, that's a criminal offense in the Mirko channel. It's not, I don't like that, you know? Actually, it depends on the maths. 9 + 10, 21, chat, let's go! Only old people know that, actually, that meme.
I didn't say anything, so we good.
Oh. Old, not ancient, Arashi. It's different.
I see.
Yo, what's 6 + 7, Arashi?
6, 7.
It's actually not. It's 13, but hey. 6, 7!
Is it
Chat, let's go. 6, 7. Guys, 6, 7.
Bro.
Man, this meme needs to die. What the fuck?
Dude, I used to be really against it. And then I used the meme on my older friends, and they got so pissed. I kind of like it.
It's actually such a good rage bait tool, man.
Yeah,
it's such a good rage bait tool. Because you do that you do that to anyone who's a boomer, and they're just gonna be like, bro, so. Honestly, boomers are cooked. Boomers are cooked, chat, right?
Yeah, I was playing with my fellow boomers, and we were playing a game with like loot, right? So I'm like, oh hey, this loot's pretty good, 6, 7, and they're just like audibly cringe, like. Ah.
Okay, that's kind of cringe though. That's kind of cringe though, because you gotta use it in a way where it's like, where it makes more sense, you know? Like if the room is quiet and there's no one saying anything, you just go 6, 7. See? that's not much better, but you know what I mean.
Doesn't even make more sense.
I just saw your shirt and it's New Jeans. Yeah, it is. It's my goat, man. Look at this.
Is it actually?
My goats, yes sir.
Dang.
I got honey on the back, baby.
Why is she censored? What's up with that?
It's a very not PG answer, so let's not do that.
Interesting.
When the matches start, guys, the match will start in an hour, okay? 1 hour. You can see it here. Match will start at 6 p.m. GMT +7. I'll put it on top here, okay? So you guys can see it. Maybe I should add a bold into it, you know? Some outlines and shit. Let me add the outline for you guys.
Turn on some lights.
Turn on some lights, fam. There you go. Match will start 10 p.m. GMT +7, okay, guys? Look at that room, chat. Is that a W room? What do you think, chat? How many donuts can you stack? Voss. Is Team Spirit in Indonesia? Yes, Team Spirit is in Indonesia. If Team Spirit loses this, we get to dox them. It's a joke. It's a joke, by the way.
Is it though?
It's a joke. SEA Games tier list while waiting. No, don't worry. SEA Games tier list will be in another one. Oh my god, yo, we have a Russian comment. Let me translate Russian to English.
Let's hear it.
Why is it translated Russian to Russian? Okay, wait. Russian to English. Okay. There is no beast stronger than the dragon. Spirit is the pride of the region. Damn. All right. How do I say that? How do I say that? How do I say that?
Huh?
Зверя нету
Oh, it's pretty long
сильнее
comment,
дракона. Спирит гордость региона дракон.
All right. Zveria netu silne dracona. Spirit gordos regiona. Let's go! Bled, idi nachuy. That's out of pocket. I'm sorry. Hello. Privet, privet, boys. Privet, privet. Here in the Mirko stream, we greet each other by sending bad words to each other. I'll teach you guys Indonesian bad words. Hey, they seem to like it. They seem to like the idinakui. There are a lot more like offensive stuff that Destroyer taught me. By the way, let's point it to Destroyer. I met him at MSC and he taught me a lot of bad words. I don't think I can say it here because Spirit has officially like posted the link of the channel, so I don't wanna get into trouble, you know. So, but I just want to tell you guys that Destroyer taught me good Russian. He taught me really good Russian.
Right.
Not just me. He taught all of us good Russian. Me, Leo, Gideon, everyone there. Yes.
I mean, some of those words are basically international memes, so...
It's a Counter-Strike voice chat, like very common. Common in, yeah, Counter-Strike voice chat. One starts with a C, it's like koi something, and then the other one starts with a P and ends with an R and sounds a whole lot like Peter. So I know you Russians should be able to understand that. I mean, which part of that, what word I'm talking about. But yes, Japanese women don't matter. They are 50 years old or younger. Then they all what? Oh, then they always sounds like kids. Yes. Are you Hiko's brother? I don't know. What? Huh? Who would know?
No, the guy who made the comment. Like, oh, you would know.
Oh, you would know, yes, sir. I'm not Hiko's brother, man. I know we're both equally as good in the gold lane, but I'm not his brother, all right? Calm down, guys. Come on. I know I'm insane in gold lane, but come on, all right?
Interesting angle.
Don't worry, Mirko. Us Indonesians learned Russian from Masha and the Bear.
Masha and the Bear, dude.
I don't even know what that is, by the way. I'm sorry.
It's a young kid that plays with a bear, quite literally. It's a cartoon.
Oh. December 15 to 18, GOTF. All right. Oh, by the way, the Russians here are probably pretty happy. Peter Yan just won UFC 323, baby. God damn.
Dude, that was good. Man's great, man. Honestly.
Yo, W Peter Yan. Do you guys watch UFC? Chat? You watch UFC? I'm trying to translate as many Russian comments as possible here, but I'm not getting... Someone said, Privet, yes, that one. Privet, yes, that. Apparently, I got clipped and it was kind of viral in the MLBB scene in Russia when I said that. I said, Privet, something, yeah, on MSC rebroadcast, like restream. Not the official broadcast, yeah. Oh, wait, let's see. I'm gonna try to translate a few. Someone said, it's a shame Masha was nerfed. I loved eating up the Tavera in a couple of seconds. Farsa, Masha strategy was imbalanced. I see. Now, how do I say that in Russian?
Жаль, Машу понерфили. Я обожал хавать Таверу за пару секунд. Имба
байла фара. Let's go. I don't know if I butchered it. I don't know. I think I butchered it.
Dude, that used to be like a term over in the Indonesian esports scene, like imba, you know? I didn't know it was kind of like a real word.
When the match Scrim start? Guys, Scrim will start in an hour, okay? In an hour. The Scrim, yes. Well, technically now 52 minutes. We have 52-minute timer, okay?
Yeah, Mirko, did you see what happened to Pantoja?
Yeah, unfortunate. That's unlucky. Pantoja, unlucky, man. Very unlucky. Dislocated his elbow? Like...
No, he broke his arm straight up.
Oh, okay, it was broken.
It snapped above the elbow. Which is like, how the hell? He snapped it trying to break his fall. It was a match against Joshua Van as well. It was supposed to be a great matchup. And he was getting close to beating DJ's record on win streaks.
Yeah, he was 14 win streak, right?
It was an important match, basically, and he broke his arm.
Why is the chat in a different language? Because we got a lot of the Russian viewers here, guys. ECA viewers are here in the chat. WECA. I'm sorry, guys. I can't speak Russian, so I'll try my best here. I'll try my very best.
Thanks.
What?
We have like Russians and some happy birthdays.
Yeah, that's true. Zveria net silnej Dracona Spirit Gordost Regiona Yuku. Let's go, guys. To be fair, if I had a team like Team Spirit in the region, you know, like doing well on CS like that, bro, I would be as hype.
Yeah, probably.
See, dude. Yo, guys, chat. CS2 Major, PGL Major will be in Singapore. You know who I'm gonna be rooting for, man. Come on, Donk. Bring it home, Donk. I'm joking. Zaiwu's my GOAT. Let's go, Vitality. I'm joking, chat. Yo.
Let's try to start a fight.
I'm trying to start a
Why are
fight,
you
man.
instigating, bro? You're always instigating.
Guys, BTR X Vitality. I can't go Team Spirit now. But trust me, before BTR was X Vitality, I was a Dong fan. Seriously. Simple's the GOAT. Not really. I was a Navi fan. Simple's my...
This guy, dude. What a sellout. But like, Navi was great, honestly.
Yeah, they're kind of meh right now, though.
Unfortunately. Dude, back in the day, like, you know, back in my day, not that
Whoa, your day.
Older,
what is that? 1990s before CS exists? I'm joking. Okay, wait.
Dude, I used to be so into NIP.
Okay. Oh, NIP.
I was such an NIP fan.
What, Forest? Forest, get right?
Freiburg.
Holy
boys.
moly.
They were cool, man. They got aura back then.
Damn. That was 1.6, right?
No, dude, CSGO. What the hell?
But weren't they were in part of like 1. Oh, Source. They were part of Source, right? Or was it 1.6? And they were 1.6 a bit, no?
Yeah, a bunch of teams were playing at that era too. Like, I mean, Virtus Pro, same thing, no?
Yeah. Yeah, someone, I have mixed feelings. Malaysia won ISF, but Lando won WDC. Exactly, man. You know, it can never be a win-win. Imagine being an Indonesian Liverpool fan who supports Ferrari. So yeah, just at least you got one win, man. Holy shit, the chat is actually almost entirely in Russian, man. 88% Spirit, by the way. 88% Spirit. Let's try to translate some of the words that they're saying in the chat, man. I think it's mostly bad words. What is this?
It seems to be a good mix of like...
A good mix, yeah. How long until the game starts? Guys, game will start... Через
сколько игра?
Через сколько игра? Let me try to speak in Russian. The game will start at 10 p.m. GMT plus... in an hour. We'll start in an hour. Let's not make it too difficult. Okay.
Игра начнется через час.
Игра начнется через час, boys. Okay?
What is that?
That means the game will start in an hour. Игра начнется через час.
You should like have that, you know, like on the screen.
Oh, you're right.
People are gonna come in like, what's going on? Where is it?
Yes, chat.
Russian.
Here, boys. Oh. I inverted it. Okay, is this it? Is this correct? This is correct.
Are you
okay.
asking me?
Yeah, I don't know, but there you go, guys. Okay, in an hour, 1 hour. Technically now, not 1 hour. It's 48 minutes. 48 minutes left until it starts. England stream disappeared. Dude, we've actually like gone for like, I mean, there's so many different viewers in the last few days. We had a full Cambodian chat yesterday. We had almost like a full Malaysian chat yesterday. Put a timer. Okay, we'll put a timer. Timer for an hour.
Yeah, you're going international, dude.
And then today we have Russian, bro.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
Man, all the Russians like reminding me of the hard base era. That was fun. Like everyone on YouTube were using like Russian hard base everywhere. It's like
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
The CS edits as well.
Every edit, dude. It's just hard base was just meta back then.
Yep. All right, boys. Here, this is the timer. Okay, official timer. This is when the match will start.
Yeah, Tripalovsky. Someone knows.
Tripalovsky, bro. Yes, sir. Okay. And don't forget the song that I posted on IG while doing the Gopnik pose.
Did you?
Yeah. With the boys. with the boys. We did it with the boys. Wait, I'll find it. I'll find it. It's somewhere here, I swear. Wait, where is it? What? Did it disappear? Wait, I swear to God, I have that post. Vas, where did it go? Oh, I found it. This is the Gopnik, bled, idinahoy. That's not
Legit.
vodka. That's supposed to be vodka that I'm holding. But there's no alcohol in Saudi, so yes, sir.
Dude, you can see who the imposters are, though.
What?
From this, you know the real squad looks like. There's a
real
proper way
squad?
of doing things.
Yeah, the
yeah.
proper squad, man. It's the
That's how
Ruski
you can
squad, bro.
that's
The
how you
Asian
can
squad too.
Spot the imposters.
Yeah.
The
By the
spies.
way, this was completely condoned by Destroyer. Okay, so if you want, it's completely controlled. I mean, Destroyer taught us a lot of good words. Full Gopnik. We went full Gopnik, man. Actually, full Gopnik in MSC. Can Russians speak English? Can I understand the chat? I think they can. I think they understand. That's why they're still here. If I was watching a stream that I don't understand, I wouldn't. I think they can, right? Chat, you guys can speak English or no?
A little bit.
What's the English literacy rate in Russia? Should be high, no?
I think it's pretty good.
We treat ours very well, of course. Okay. I'm trying to translate as many comments as possible. We can. Okay. Nice. Privet, everybody. Privet to the Russian viewers. Privet. Welcome to everyone else.
You start spelling harasho, dude. Harasho.
What is harasho, bro? Is that a
like,
Russian word?
I
Yo,
believe
you
so,
said
unless
10 p.m.
I'm
GMT
told.
plus 8? Okay, guys, listen. This ain't my fault, okay? This ain't my fault. Okay, I will show you just exactly where I got scammed. Just look at my story and look at the original post. It says 9 p.m. 21:00, 9 p.m., bro. But, you know, it's okay. Now we'll just have to... Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. Stream will start at 10 p.m. GMT plus 8. I will stream. We will stream. We will be here.
And just start yapping, dude.
Oh, harasho is good? Privet.
Yes.
Arashi harasho. Oh, horosho. Horosho. Arashi good. I just said hi, Arashi good. Scrim still sponsored? Yes, today it's sponsored by Aura Store. Aura Store, bro. Vodka? Hey, when I drink vodka, man. Smirnoff, you know? Because I just want to get drunk quick. So, vodka, man. It's either that or tequila, bro. But I don't drink. That was like 5,000 years ago. That was a long time ago. We don't drink.
And you said I was ancient, like 5,000 years ago. Dang.
5,000 years ago, man. Turns out you're not the only yellow relic, Arashi.
But the red relic here.
The red relic. Mirko, Arashi, would you rather have Luminaire's M series title or Sans consistency? Ooh. Sans consistency, because for sure by the end of his career he was gonna win one, right?
I mean, don't jinx it, man.
Hey, no, we're not jinxing it, man. As an Indian studying Russian culture, Russians are super cool. Yes, I also know a lot of bad Indian words, man. If you want me to share, I will share, but only if you say yes. We learn. See, that's how we learn different languages, right? Like me and Destroyer, the way I taught him words, amazing Indonesian words like kontol, anjing, memek, and he told me privet. Oh, and sukabliat, idinahoy, pidor. It's a lot of good words. So I know back and forth, Arashi. Right?
Right. It definitely.
No, we can swear. Don't worry, Arashi, because
nice
like
things.
look at the enemy team. I mean, not enemy team. But look at the
Enemy team.
The BTRP guys. They're streaming and they're all talking shit.
You told me to, like, you know, keep things a bit more professional.
No, in game.
Oh, this is the yap session, so we can say
This
whatever
is yap
we want.
session. Exactly. Namaste, benchord. Let's go, my benchords. You can't translate this. All right, let's try to actually translate a few more Russian comments, man. I'm waiting for a collaboration between Weezer and Mirko. Weezer.
Weezer.
I'll be waiting for that, man. Weezer.
Viewers 80% Russian. Is it
Congrats
really
for
that
Peter,
high?
yeah.
Can you check?
I don't think it's 80% though.
Can you even like
It's a
check?
banned word? Oh shit. Unfortunate. I don't know what it means. I swear, YouTube. Okay. Mirko. Oh, dude, this question is very cool. Mirko, Evos, and Onyx Philippines are coming to St. Petersburg, Russia for the Cyber Hero tournament. Will you be watching? Yes, I'll be watching. Actually, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I will be watching that, bro, for sure. Yes. I might be casting that. So yeah.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna be flying over. I don't think they'll fly me over. I think it's online cast. But I think I'll be casting. So yeah. Best XP is biggest XP. Yeah, Bomba versus Luke. They're both pretty big, you know?
Dude. When Titans collide.
That's true. Indo football team lost to Philippines. Usually the game? No, I haven't been watching SEA Games, man. I don't really pay attention to SEA games. I just wait for the outcome. My goat! What's up, Coach Bam? My goat, Coach Bam. Hello. Bro, why you don't stream on Twitch? Because Twitch is a dead platform in Indonesia. I think in Southeast Asia, most people don't stream on Twitch. Most people just stream on YouTube. So yeah, I'll try to stream on Twitch though. I think, yeah, especially for the Russian viewers. The Russian viewers are probably like Twitch guys, right?
I mean, do you stream? Can you stream like both at the same time?
I think I can. I think I think I just get a Streamlabs subscription and stream on all three: TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, or something. I don't know.
Dang.
Yeah. So right now, Team Spirit 87%. By the way, the vote is 87%.
Dang. Okay.
Wizard is angry growl. Okay. Wizard legend. Can you please rank your top 5 best mid trio in MLBB of all time? Ooh. Wow. I don't know how to judge it. Are we judging it for like prime, or are we judging it for? Yeah. What are we judging it based off? Are we judging it off like the prime or the?
Bit of a broad question, huh?
Yeah, prime trio mid or consistency, because it's very different. Prime, okay. Prime. How do we do prime? All right. If it's prime, I think FNOP and Echo trio mid is, you know, up there. But I think I'm gonna be a bit biased because I think Blacklist trio mid and Onyx ID trio mid were a bit special. Because like they were the 2 trio mids that can actually still... And also, I would put SRG trio mid now because of they won ISF twice back to back. What's Russian swear words do you know? Bro, only the common ones. There's a banned word that involves P and R. Idi nachuy, suka bliet. That's classic, you know, everybody knows that. If you play CS, you know that.
The PNR is banned.
I think it is, because it means fa, and then the GGOT.
It's kind of wild that, like, you know, some swear words are better than others, you know? Like, not all swear words are equal.
Yeah.
Like,
38 minutes is too
that?
long. Hey, I agree. They said 9 p.m. I agree, Hendrix. Mirko, Blacklist was insane. Holy, almost back-to-back M series. Exactly. So trio mid, Blacklist, I gotta put it there. Them. Team Spirit is in Southeast Asia. Yes, Team Spirit are in Indonesia currently, chat. Okay, 37 minutes. We're gonna start this. This is gonna be a very exciting matchup, boys. Right now, Russian viewers are dominating the, or maybe not just Russian viewers, maybe international viewers are dominating the poll. 87% Team Spirit. Damn. It's a very bad word. You could get banned on it on Twitch, maybe also on YouTube. Damn.
That's wild, dude.
I'm sorry, YouTube. I did not know. It's I'm Indonesian. Please, I Destroyer taught me that. You know.
Funny word goes brr. You know, like
funny word goes brr. Exactly. You know. Hey, if Anita can call Tourette's, I can't call Tourette's.
We can, like,
I don't have Tourette's.
Develop Tourette's on demand.
I can't. My bad. Do you have 5 Rome all time? 5 Rome all time. Arashi, 5 Rome all time. Who do you think is number 1?
It's gotta be Edok, man.
Get this guy off stream, bro. What the fuck is he saying? Edok, bro. What? Edok's good, though. Don't get me wrong.
He's good.
Like,
He's good. Come on. He's good.
For me, Prime, Yaoi, number 1. Nothing comes close to Prime Yaoi.
Dang. Okay.
And then number 2, I'll put Venus in there, bro. I'll put Venus. And then Keyboy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Keyboy's gotta be up there now. Sure.
For me. Yeah. Chat's gonna say Sawo, because we got a lot of viewers. Destroyer isn't good at all. He likes to troll. I know. He's a troller, man. He's a freaking troller. I hope we meet him at M7, man. I don't know if he's gonna come to
was
M7.
sent by RQQ Hoshi.
Yum's not up there, dude. That's why I'm thinking. Like right now, I think Yum's definitely like needs to be up there. We had a blast though with Destroyer at MSC. It was a fun time with Destroyer. I hope we get to meet him again, Destroyer. Venus, Yaoi, Keyboy, Yums, Chaknu. Huh?
How about your goat? What's his name? Boston Game.
Boston Gaming. Boston Gaming.
Boston Gaming, dude.
Mirko, I heard M8 will be in Mumbai, India. Is it?
Dang.
I don't know. I don't know.
That'll be quite the move, man.
That'll be quite the move because like we've never. I don't know. Streamers are truly stupid now. If in the past Scrim results couldn't be hyped, now it's even a live stream of Scrim evidence for the purpose of begging donations from stupid viewers. It's like more of a fun kind of deal, you know. It's not actually like I really doubt that Team Spirit will go all out against a bunch of streamers if you know like BTRP are a streamer group, so yeah, don't worry. It's not a pro player. It's not a pro team versus pro team. So it's like, trust me, Team Spirit will not show their like best strats. Dude.
Yeah, why would they?
They probably wouldn't even like. I don't know if the coach is still involved or not, but they're here for the funsies. It's a fun match, dude. And we have plenty of fun matches, you know, with pro teams. Someone, yo, Mirko, please tell me after M7 how many week breaks before MPL the regular season. I think we don't have that much of a break, dude, because we're doing it in January and February. It's already gonna be MPL, so maybe like 2-week break probably, or like 3 weeks max, not a whole month like usual. Who are you betting on? I'm not betting, but if I were to put my, I honestly, if I were to put money on someone, it'll definitely be Spirit, dude. Like, BTRP are a streamer group, fam. Spirit, I think 4-0, legit. If they actually play serious, 7-0.
But you said it yourself, man. There's no need for them to play
exactly,
serious, so.
Exactly. So maybe they drop a game because they troll. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they pick like some weird ass stuff. All right, someone said Malaysia or Indonesia server now. Personally, for me, again, I am Indonesian, so take this with a grain of salt, but I do still think Indo region is better than Malaysia region. If we're talking region, if we're talking team, you have the better team. I think that's been proven already. The better top team, number one. Your number one has been better. But as a region, it's very. I think it is Indonesia. Like, cause for me, I look at it and it's just SRG in Malaysia. Hopefully, CG proves us wrong and actually does well in M series. But yeah. I do feel like SRG are just number one. They're the best. And then, yeah. Do you think Malaysia SRG is better than Onyx? I think... Ooh, that's a really good question, man. I think they're on par. I'd like to think they're on par. Can you do a Russian accent while you're greeting your viewers today? I don't know how my Russian accent is. Maybe the Russians can, rate it. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
Why?
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You know, it's like, I can't do a Scouse accent in front of the Scouse people. They're just gonna be like, what the fuck? You know? Or maybe I can. Maybe it doesn't. See, my Scouse and my Indian accent are way better than my Russian accent. So Russian accent, I'm not confident. But Scouse, mate? I'm ready for that, mate. To all them doubters, say what you want now. I can do that all day, mate. It's boss. My Scouse accent is boss, mate. No donation link. The donation link is actually pinned, bro.
And accents is something we just always do during rehearsals, man.
Yeah.
That's how we polish it up.
I can't write too much or comments get hidden, really. Give us your best Indo accent. Bro, I don't even know how to do an Indo accent. What's an Indo accent? What? Indo?
You roll your R's. You don't say TH, you say T.
If you va... No, that's Filipino. Wait, actually...
What the hell?
Wait. The votes for TS? Yeah, obviously, bro. International viewers, man. Scouse uses lad. Okay, that part maybe not, but I got the tone, you know, the tone and the That.
He's got the
Speak Chinese, ni hao, motherfucker. Yeah, that's Filipino, bro. That, yeah. But actually, it's quite similar. In a way, it's similar. Like the
some regions sound like that.
Singlish? I can't do Singlish, man. Just add la's, no? Hey, what you want, la? What you want for dinner, la? La? I don't know. I can't do Singlish,
Remember
bro.
the special voice line that our friend came up with? Ah, yeah, you think you're so damn special, is it?
You think you damn special, is it? You think you damn special, is it? Yeah. That,
No,
I
you
can
don't
do
say
that.
special,
That's it.
you say special.
You think you damn special, is it? I don't know, bro. Indian very easy, man. You bencho, you. Dude, like, okay, for Indian, why it's so good? It's because my teachers are all Indian, bro. So it's like, sometimes we're like, oh my god, man, what are you doing? Beta, stop it, beta. You know, and I have a lot of Indian friends growing up, so I go to their house and like sometimes their dad will be angry and I was like, beta, why you play like this, man? Why you do this? And like, yeah, it's like pretty funny. Do you think Malaysia ISF roster can reach top 5 at M7? Ooh, I don't think the Malaysian roster as a whole can, unfortunately. I think Innocent and Cram are definitely like a lot better, despite them being really good in ISF. Do you think Malaysia ISF? Yeah, I don't think I don't think they reach top 5. If it's just the Malaysia ISF roster, yeah. I think Onyx ID, TLPH, Aurora PH, Spirit. I think they all beat them. If it's that. Your Indian accent is enough to run for Canadian minister. That's crazy, verbal juice.
For Canadian minister.
Do you know how to cook? No, I'm kind of bad. Do you think VP is top 9? I don't know about that, but I think they're guaranteed wildcard champions. Guys, only 29 more minutes. As an Indian, I like how the accent is considered as the Indian accent. Is it not? I see this a lot, by the way. I see a lot of people like on TikTok say like, bro, the Indian accent doesn't sound like that. And then I watch an Indian content creator and it's literally like that, dude. So I don't understand those comments. And it's not a bad thing, bro. Everybody has accents, you know? How about ping problem? Yo, chat, a reminder for everybody who just joined. Team Spirit are in Indonesia currently, so there is no ping problem. Everything is fine.
You can put it on the screen as well. Then by the end of it, you're gonna have like so many different like words on your screen for no reason.
Ni hao, nama, nok. Mommy Minger Co, what's up, man? Thank you for the 100 pesos, man. I don't know what that means. Arashi, do you know what nama nok means?
No idea.
Okay. Go invite Aurora Turkey versus BTR. Yo, if Aurora Turkey joins or comes to Indo, then yes, we will get him. I think they're on the way to Bangkok though for SEA Games. Please give a shout out to my friend. That's nice. That's a nice try. That's a nice try, bro. That's a nice try.
How's a nice try, dude?
Okay, that's a horrible try. That's kind of like the Mo Lester or Diggs. That's actually fucking funny. Say it, Arashi. Say it, Arashi.
What?
The Dixon.
Nah, the only Dixon I know is that it's from that like famous cider brand, you know, Dixon cider.
Yeah. You love the Dixon cider, man.
Dixon cider.
It's W Smosh, man. Just got in. Why is Team Spirit in Indonesia? They're boot camping for M7, bro. Because M7 will be in Indo. They won't have to make they won't have to travel a lot, and they won't have to deal with jet lag, I think. So they're just gonna stay here, camp here until M7. Indonesian accent is more like, instead of saying Jakarta, they say Jakarta. I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Jakarta.
Because
Yes, so
Jakarta. Yeah, it's not not D, but like ta. So the R's and the T's are more like you know, like more Jakarta. Wait, no. Jakarta. See, that's how you say it. Jakarta.
Mirko actually has a very weird, like westernized Indonesian accent, sorta.
Yeah.
On some words.
Gua dari Jakarta. That's overplaying it, bro. Do you think kamu jangan banyak bacot ngentot? GOTF on the new patch or old? I don't know. We don't know when the patch is coming out. Mirko saw Wolf. Is Wolf streaming games? Wait, is Wolf actually streaming Ghost of Tsushima? Wolf, Why are you streaming Ghost of Tsushima? You should like you are a gooner. You should be streaming Stellar Blade. More booze.
Attacking him.
Yeah. Mirko, will you interview Spirit? Dude, I hope they say yes to the interview. I think Bomba will for sure say yes to the interview. So I'm just gonna I'll tell him now, right? I'll tell him now. I'll chat him now. Sir Bomba. Let me chat Bomb. Where's Bomb? Bomba. All right. Yo, Mr. Bomba. Can I get an interview with you after the scrim? All right, we'll try, bro. M7 tier list, champion contender, TLPH, SRG, Onyx ID, top dogs, TS, Aura, PH, Dark Horse, YG, CFU. Yeah, I really hope Team Spirit does well, man. I keep on hoping they do well and they just don't. Maybe I should stop hoping, maybe. Why do you always... Well, they have done well, you know, top 4 finish, but it's not... I expect them to be higher. Why do you always underestimate Malaysia, Mirko? Because the region in a... Don't you realize that MPL Indonesia is also in the same class as the Farmers League? No, it's not. Like, in a way, in the champion department, yes. But, like, it is a Farmers League. Okay, don't get me wrong. Indonesia is a Farmers League. It's just dominated by Onyx. But we have actual contenders in, like, number 2, number 3, number 4. To actually get in the top 2 spot and getting games off of the number 1. In Malaysia, I think you know from today or like from the first season when they dominated all the way to like this season that they're just gonna win and there's no one who can really contest SRG. It even got to a point where SRG just trolls in their region. I don't even think you can say this is not facts. If you watch MPL Malaysia, SRG legit don't try in the playoffs and even in regular season. They only try during international tournaments. And that's why... And by the way, it's not always, okay? I like that narrative, by the way. Always underestimate Malaysia. I was one of the only guys saying in MSC 2024, when they won, that they were 100% win rate in scrims and they will win MSC. I like how now the narrative is like, oh, you always underestimate Malaysia. Bro, I legit called out the win and I said SRG are like insane in scrims and they're the type of team that I feel like are going to perform in on stage as well.
Didn't you get hate for that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
yeah.
Well, obviously, you know, most of the people are on TikTok, so it's like, I understand, you know, you're kind of dumb, but it's okay. But what? It's same thing happened to Indonesia. Onyx always dominate MPID. Stop underestimating other region. Mirko, show some respect. It's not respect, bro. It's not about respect or not respect. I respect all the teams. It's that analyzing something is not about respect. It's just like, you know, that's how I see it. I'm not a bitch. That's the... You want me to be a bitch and just go like, oh yeah, every team is equally strong. There's no weak team. I don't think any team has an upper edge against anyone. No, I say it as it is, dude. If you don't like it, then you're free to leave the stream. You know, I'm not here to be a little bitch and, you know, cater to everyone. I'm here to voice my thoughts. If I think the team is good, I'll say it's good. I'll say they're good. If a team is bad, I'll say they're bad, dude. Like that's just the way the stream is for me. That's why I do streaming. If I wanted to be a little bitch, I would just, you know, just be a caster, won't say anything.
Is that a dig at some people?
No, but it's like as a caster, you just, you know, just on broadcast.
Kidding.
Yeah.
He keeps it real.
Yeah, I just keep it real, you know, because like for me, that's really the only reason I stream, so I can talk to the viewers, be real, and get some real stuff from the viewers, real stuff from the streamer. What? Shout out who?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, yes sir.
Yes, he keeps it real too.
But you know, you cannot genuinely think that both MPLs are the same. If you look at MPL Malaysia, you look at it and you know like you know Onyx are gonna win as well, but you see some actual competition. Alter Ego brought them to 5 games, Evo's brought them to 5 games, and it was also just Onyx trying as well. It wasn't them fully saving strat. But if you watch SRG games in Malaysia, you know. That's why for the longest time, it's not just me, by the way. You can't just be like, oh yeah, it's Mirko. All the analysts don't really rate SRG in MSC 2025 because they looked shaky, and they did look shaky. In the group stage, they got dropped by Mythic Seal, stuff like that. But SRG are the type of team to pull up when it matters most. They got that champion mentality, and that's why he's good. That's why the team's good. TLID is top 3 in ISF, lowest team in ID. Top 4. They lost to Turkey. Unknown is behaving like Malaysian version of what? Duper? Amen, amen, Midnight. Yeah, Midnight's the type of guy. He's been cancelled for being real, so.
Midnight? Mr. Neil de Guzman?
Neil de Guzman. Mr. Neil de Guzman has been, has gotten a lot of hate from that. Only facts from Mirps? Yes, sir. I literally called RRQ stupid too, by the way. It's not just like other regions. If you want, trust me, I go way crazier for the Indo teams. I'm more brutal with the Indo teams because I actually want Indo teams to improve. So don't worry about that. You know, Arashi, what's your take? What's your take
on what?
On the whole thing of like MPL Malaysia and MPLID. Is it same or no?
Pretty much the same. Again, it's not just Malaysia being bad. It's just Malaysia being a bit more like dominant. I think I can agree. Because even especially with the big meta swaps, there are some teams that just seem to just find it's just a consistency is more of the issue than just like a difference in level in Indonesia. At least it looks like it, right? Whereas in Malaysia, I think it's a bit more straightforward.
Yeah.
But by all means, I'm not gonna say I watch both regions equally. Obviously, I see Indo way more compared to Malaysia. So.
Yep, for sure.
You know.
MPL Malaysia is cooked if there's RKMY because they're gonna get more toxic fans.
Yikes! I can't even deny that might be the case.
I think that one you win, man. Mr. Mirko, is Sanford gonna get another Finals MVP in M7? Dude, the Golden Road's looking real. You know, they're looking very, very strong. Let's see how they do in SEA Games, and then with the new patch, let's see how they perform. But again, for me, I want M7 to go to a region that is not won before. I'm done with Indo and Philippines, man. If it's Malaysia, hopefully. If it's Myanmar, hopefully. If it's Spirit, hopefully raise to the power of 2. I legit want Spirit to win because I know how big the ECA region can be. Like the potential. I want, and then like if ECA wins, guys, that means like EU there will be more eyes from EU. As a caster, that's what I want. As an Indonesian though, Bigatron, you know, 100%, our best team. It's unfortunate that they didn't make it, but I think Onyx will do fine too. Alter Ego, you know, they're aight. But I feel so disappointed that my goats don't make it, you know, like they're undefeated at M series, by the way, Arashi. So just saying, like you've tried 5 times or something. I've tried 0 times. So technically, we have the same rate of wins. But I never tried.
Technically, yeah. Choke City, though. I mean, dude.
Hey,
that's rough.
You know, hey, guys, you want to know a fun fact? Bigatron has been in a lot of big movies before. But the biggest movie of the year so far, like, the biggest movie where Bigatron was present was the Chainsaw Man Reze arc movie. Reze was wearing that shit. Reze was repping BTR the entire time. She had a choker on, bro.
I got so confused for a second, like, what?
Hey, Reze, bro. That's why she the GOAT, man. That's why she the GOAT. Repping BTR from day one. Let's go. How do I become a rich caster like the richest caster, Mr. Frederick Mirko Maliboglo? Bro, I am not the richest caster, brother. You know who the richest caster is? Someone from a first world country, Trex. Okay? He's American. He makes the dollars, all right?
He wins by default.
Yeah, he wins by default. Like $1, 15,000 IDR. That he wins. He wins, bro. We're cooked. Yo, Mirko, is meme voice clip file originally yours? No, dude, no. I hope it's mine. You know, then I can claim it. No.
Originally yours?
But are you the Malibog? All right, the Malibog, maybe, you know? But the richest, no. You know what Malibog is, Arashi?
I do not. What is
Horny.
I see.
Owner. Yo, thank you for the donation, sir. As a Malaysian, I'm sorry if you get hate, but I gotta admit my MY community can't accept other opinion. No, it's fine. I trust me, I'm Indonesian, I know. Like, Indonesian fans are the same, dude. Don't worry. That's why we're Serumpan, bro. I understand. Don't worry. I know it doesn't speak for for most of you. I know. Trust me. Arashi's an RQ fan. He knows. I'm joking. Hey, guys, let's end the stream. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm joking.
Yeah, catching strays right here. It is what it is, though.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, when you have fans that are, like, that passionate about something, it's almost inevitable. So, yeah. You gotta make the best out of it, you know?
Yeah.
Use it for content or something.
Vodka or Pivo? Shit.
The hell is Pivo?
I don't know what Pivo is, yeah. But vodka, bro. Paape Mirko, Paape Mirko berulah. Enggak! Paape bercanda, Paape gue bercanda. Please, man. Jangan cepu, anjing.
Man, just summon the CEO.
Paape isn't a Pokemon. You can't just spawn him like that, bro. What the fuck?
There's that one scene in Yu-Gi-Oh where the guy's just like, oh, yeah. What was that? Damn.
Fucking phlegm.
Pivo is beer. Oh. Interesting.
15 minutes, boys. 15 minutes. TS is in Indonesia. Yes, sir. Do you think Indonesia can surpass India's population? No, and I hope not. We have enough. Stop fucking. Legit.
Dude, until they expand like the city even more, I don't think there's any need for that. We are already so overcrowded, it's ridiculous.
Jakarta is #1 city in the world, like in terms of population. We're so fucked. We're so cooked.
Yeah, Google Indonesian traffic jam if you wanna.
Yeah, we're actually so.
Get some
cooked.
like secondhand stress.
I please stop. Have a kid, bro? No.
Why are you ordering Mirko around?
Yeah, man. Hey, stop it. Hey. Get people out of Java. Get people out of Java.
Get people out of Java. Start kicking them out.
Jakarta specifically, I agree though. Get people out of Jakarta, man. I'm about to leave Jakarta, man. Frick this. The thing is, work is all in Jakarta, man. You know, so it's like, it's tough.
Exactly.
Because of Libog. Right. Midnight, I admit that I'm Libog, but you are way more Libog, man. You're way more Libog. You drive the Libog mobile.
What's the Libog mobile?
A Civic. That's literally the Libog mobile. That literally screams, I'm horny. Guys, is that not the horniest car? That and the BMW, right? Like those are like horny boys. Yeah, right? Chat, do we agree? BMW and Civic are horny cars? That's Libog. That's you, man. You understand Russian? Нет. Only privet. Ooh. Only privet, нет, and well, technically, I understand Russian. I can speak. Я могу говорить по-русски.
We haven't actually mentioned Davai as well. That's a
Davai, yes.
Russian. Davai,
ARASHI?
ARASHI, как твой день?
ARASHI, как твой день?
I have no idea.
That means how's your day?
Oh, хорошо.
Oh, hey, shit. Hey, yo. We got the Russian conversation. Which football club are you? Da, блядь, иди нахуй. That's the shit we know. That's it. We know the words that are commonly used in like games. So like suka блядь, иди нахуй, obviously. Like привет, нет.
Esports words, yeah.
Давай, товарищ. The esports words, yes, sir. He a Liverpool fan. And you'll never walk alone. I'm a Liverpool fan, lad. Patty the Batty. That's me. That's my goat.
How's your team doing, dude? Like, how's Liverpool doing? Oh, my bad.
Life's pretty good. Life's pretty good, you know. Like, PL champions, by the way, so hey. We're Premier League champions. We're still the Premier League champions, you know? Ura!
I can't forget the Uras, man.
Yes, sir. The reason Liverpool is below top 5, we're focusing on UCL this season, you know? We want to win the international tournament. We don't want to win the domestic stuff. We leave that to the local boys, you know? So it's okay. It's okay. What you say on Salah's situation? Oh, dude, it's so tough. It's so tough. I get both. I understand both. Salah hasn't been performing, so Arne Slot doesn't want to play him. But Salah's the star, and he's like, yeah, I won you a freaking trophy last season, you know? So I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I see both sides. Biggest what if Mirko gets married to... No, man. What is that? What? There's no biggest what if.
Mirko's taken.
Yeah. How old is the... And she's taken too.
Yeah. Shout out our boy
JJ.
JJ.
Is YG stronger than CFU? I'll be honest with you. I think YG are stronger than CFU. I think YG are really, really good. But we'll see. Because this is their first ever international. CFU have more international experience. So CFU could very easily also be the better one. But I'm gonna say YG. YG is the Myanmar champs, Arashi. They're really good.
I see. Interesting.
Yep.
You think there's gonna be a meta shift anywhere close or like in the middle of M7? That'll be.
I think the meta shift will happen before M7. Like right now, they're about to revert a lot of the changes. So gold lane will have gold crab will be back normal. Not gold crab, gold cannon minion. Sorry. So a few things here and there. They're trying to bring marksman in, and they're trying to get rid of the fighter golds.
But see, like if they do it before like M7,
it's a shitty situation.
A lot of teams boot camping are kind of like negated, man. That's kind of bad.
I agree, but also for a better M7, you know? They should have done this earlier, by the way. I've already been talking about how they should have done it earlier. I've been complaining every single stream saying, revert, please revert. I don't like this meta. Please do fa. Fa! Okay, no, that's it.
I mean, the meme fa is pretty powerful. I don't know how they made that sound.
Yeah.
Got the
don't curse our YG. It's not a curse. We're mere blessing teams. Don't you know? We got Malaysia to win ISF. We got Cambodia to be number 2. We got Turkey to be number 3 and Indo to be number 4. What do you mean? We got the top 4 completely correct.
The Mirko's like blessing and curses is a bit like 6-7, you know? It's a little bit.
Yo, Arashi, how fast can you 6-7 though?
What the hell? Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's a TikTok thing now. It's so stupid. How fast do you 6-7, chat? No, you just have to. It just has to look fast. You don't count. So if you get a really laggy camera and it just goes full blur, you win.
Exactly. I have a shittier webcam. So like, I look
6-7.
Anyway,
yo. Okay.
I look all
shut up. Mirko World Cup prediction. Florian Wirtz, my boy, Germany will win.
What accent was that?
I don't know. Definitely not a German accent. That's not.
It's Germany.
Germany. Luke Van Exwin. Yes, guys. BTRP versus Team Spirit right now. 86% for Team Spirit. Where are the Indonesians at? 8 more minutes until we get into it, boys. 8 minutes away, chat. We're 8 minutes away.
We've actually yapped for almost an hour. That's quite impressive.
Almost, yes. Almost is right, Arashi. Almost is very, very right. We're gonna move to the screen very soon, so get ready for that. What is the meaning of Bobo? Stupid. Second biggest what if. DJY, the first import to Philippines, especially TLPH as their 6th man.
Yeah.
Are you streaming Team Liquid game in C-Ball? C-Ball? Well, in C Games? Yes. Who you got for major playoffs CS2? Zaiwu. Vitality. I'm a big fan of Vitality. DJY. Did you watch F1? Yes, I watch F1. I don't want to talk about it, alright? I know Lando won. I do not want to talk about it. I do not. Hey, if any of y'all are Lando fans, get the fuck off the stream. I'm joking. You shouldn't even be here. I'm joking. It's a joke, by the way. It's a joke. Tomorrow, badminton finals, Malaysia versus Indonesia. Is it? Who's playing for Indo? Is it Christy? Indonesia versus Malaysia badminton finals. Oh, it's SEA Games. SEA Games badminton final.
We should play badminton more often, Mirko. Honestly.
Nah, I'm good.
It's basically a national sport, man. Come on.
That's true, but like also, yeah, I don't know. All right.
It's fun. It's fun.
No schedule announced.
Feel old. No schedule announced for what?
Oh, here. Indonesia beat Singapore. Malaysia beat Thailand. And now it's Indonesia versus Malaysia. But who's the player, man? I swear to God, it's so hard to find anything about SEA Games. Where do you see the standings on SEA Games, bro? These websites are all so bad. No wonder no one cares, man. How do I find it, man? Who's playing for us?
I have no clue.
I have no idea, bro. You know what? I I can't Google this shit, bro. It's like actually so difficult. We have so many. I don't know any of them, man. I'm sorry. I actually don't know any of the Indonesian players. My bad. You make a phone call? See his productions from MPLPH, really? Oh, it's Christie? Okay, it is Christie. All right. I know that's the only guy I know. Christie. Jonathan Christie. Man City will win Premier League. Please, 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 guys. City, Chelsea, everyone, save us from Arsenal, man. Fuck this team. If they win the Prem, it's over. They're gonna be so noisy, man. Their fans are the worst. I'm talking about Ghani, by the way. Is pickleball popular in Indo? Is pickleball paddle? Is that paddle? If it is, then yes, it is very popular right now, and I don't know why it's popular. It's pretty garbage. Again, I don't know if pickleball and paddle are the same thing.
I think they're different, like marginally.
Okay. Yeah. Arsenal started bottling. Yeah, that's not a big surprise. You know, they bottle every season. Arsenal. Is ID racist? Just as any other country is, you know, we're all kind of racist somehow, you know. A bit. Everybody's a bit. There's no one who's not. No, 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. Let's go, chat. Who's your favorite driver from F1? Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. I'm your Cambodian fan since M3. Damn, what's up, man? How my mao? Thank you for being the best caster. Hey, thank you for watching, man. Thank you. 5 different paddle spots popped up. Yeah, dude. So many paddles. All right, we got Russian chat. All right. Translate Russian to English.
They're back.
We got the Russian comments. All right. BTRP is Bigatron by Vitality. No, BTRP is not Bigatron Vitality, guys. Bigatron P. Bigatron P are a streamer group. It's a bunch of streamers. So there are ex-pro players. Some of them ex-pro players. Actually, all of them are ex-pro players. Some from MDL, some from MPL, but they're all streamers now. Luke from BTR, he's now a streamer. Aaron is now a streamer. Heiz from Alter Ego is now a streamer. So a few players, ex-pro players, basically. They're ex-pro players who are now streamers. Okay, we have another one. Boss, I don't understand this one. Oh, this is Turkish. I was surprised to learn that Muslims in Turkey are so tolerant towards atheists like me. The situation is very different in my country. Oh, where are you from, man? Do you know Evos and Onyx PH go to Russia next week? Yes. Kara doing Scrim live. Oh, is he? They are not the BTR players, but they have the BTR spirit. Yes, I agree. They are also chokers. All right, I'm gonna go pee real quick, boys. Hold on. Greetings from Turkey. What's up, Donald? I'm gonna go pee.
He's gonna leave me like this, dude. What are you guys gonna talk about when Mirko's not on the screen, man? How awkward. Oh boy. 3 minutes, guys. Are you ready? This is gonna be an interesting one. It's like between pro level and then like... It's basically how good is the region of ECA against how good the ex-pro players of Indonesia are. So there's that. ARASHI, am I the second richest caster? I wish. Amen to that, dude. There's so many things I want to buy. I impulse buy a lot of stuff and I know it's good and well made. It's a difficult life. I've never been to Cambodia, but I had a friend when I was over in the US that invited me to come to Cambodia, but the plans fell through. He got busy. Oh, it's the... Wait. Mirko, what song is that? Is that your phone? What did RQ come this week? I think it's a chemistry issue. Dude. They're gonna fix it. I'll RQ next season, trust. Shut up, Mirko. I see you smirking there.
All right, man. You know, I see it. Okay.
You gotta believe, you know? Man. You gotta believe. I can come back next season.
Sure, man. All right, we're gonna get ready, by the way, for the stream. For the Scrim.
Right.
So, Give me a second. Let me set it up. All right, chat. Let me set it up.
So now we stop the curse words and all that.
We stopped part of it, not all of it, okay? Because we still want it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then Mr. Rash. Hold on, guys. We're getting ready. It's about to start, okay?
Wait, are those comments saying tractor? Or am I reading it wrong?
Tractor fignia. Yeah, what is that? What does that mean?
What
What does that mean?
There was this meme where a guy, he's just like vlogging, right? With a really like shitty and then like a tractor comes through and he just gets all hyped up. Tractor! I don't know if that's what they're referencing, but that's what comes to my mind. So.
Okay.
The Russians got some really great memes, I gotta say. Y'all crazy.
Oh.
Y'all great.
Trackster, what's up? Tricksterino is a tractor. He's our caster and streamer. Oh, I see.
I see.
Tractor! W Tractor, bro.
So his name's actually Tractor?
It's me. Oh, that's him. That's Trexterino. What's up, Trexter? Hello, sir. He's in the stream. He's in the chat. Let's go.
Oh, damn.
What's up, bro? Mirko, I have a question. Why is MPID Season 16 Grand Finals not like Season 14, where each Grand Finalist grabs a ticket to the M Series? Different direction. We had that, but now it's no longer like that. It's like this time, yeah. Tractor, it's... Hello, guys. Yo, W Tractor. All right, we're getting ready for the stream, or for the game to start, guys, by the way, all right? This is the roster that's going to be playing today. Kid Bomba, One Shot, Sunset Lover, Sawo, and Hiko. And a reminder again, this is a fun match, so if you guys are like, oh my god, they're gonna reveal strats, blah blah blah, it's not, okay? Team Spirit they won't go all out, okay? Trust me. And also, they are in Indonesia, so don't bring up the ping difference, etc. There's no ping difference, they're both in Indonesia. So it'll be a fun match, I'm expecting a banger match, but I'm also expecting Team Spirit to 4-0 BTRP. BTRP are a bunch of streamers, ex-pro players, alright? So... let's see. Some of them are really, really good though. They're really good ex-pro players, like Luke and ARASHI. The others, not really. I'm joking. I'm joking. But like Luke and Aaron. Aaron went to M6 Grand Finalist, won a championship. Luke went to M5 Geek Fam. Luke and Bomba had beef back in the day. Fun facts: Deus Volt versus Geek Fam when they were shouting at each other. So, but when Bomba did this, when Bomba did the Bomba, Yeah, so yes sir, chat. Yes sir. This is gonna be a fire matchup here because Bomba definitely wants to win against Luke. Luke definitely wants to win against Bomba. Let's go.
So, fireworks in the EXP lane, presumably.
Fireworks. Yes sir. Fireworks.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
what are you doing, Cloudy? What are you doing? Cloudy's on the Spirit jersey, man. She's basically telling me not to wear it, bro.
Oh.
All right.
What does that mean?
What is this cat doing, man? Look at this cat, chat. What is she doing? Honestly, what are you doing? Chat, what is she doing? Why is she just chilling like that, bro? Invite Tractor? Maybe in the next one we can invite Tractor. But yeah, Cloudy is just chilling, man. Look at Cloudy. She's chilling. What are you doing? What is she doing, bruh? Why does ARASHI have the JAV background?
Because unlike Mirko, I don't have a dedicated streaming room, and I'm concerned that, especially with a mirror behind me, y'all might catch some dirty underwear lying around.
Oh damn!
Can't have that on stream.
It will be outrageous. Hey, Trackster, guys, everybody watching here, Team Spirit are in Indonesia right now doing they have a boot camp set up. All right, so they are in Indonesia. There's not gonna be any ping difference, okay? So no ping difference at all, chat, okay? They are both in Indonesia, both in Jakarta, Indonesia. I think Traxter said, I don't think I can play. Oh, he's referring to him playing in the, okay. Yeah, no. If you play, for sure 200 MS, bro. Respect, Mirko, that's your owner in your lap. Yes, sir. Okay, what, Rashi?
Maybe if he's actually in the region,
Maybe, yeah.
If he ever comes by. It's a great country.
Come to Indo, man. All right, Cloudy, the nonchalant cat. Right, we're basically ready. I think it's just a matter of time before they start this right now. Oh, by the way, next week we can get like team cams, so that's gonna be cool, like player cams.
Ooh, fancy. All right.
Okay, it looks like both teams are ready, chat. It looks like we're going to get started very, very soon here. We're gonna turn on the music. Let's go.
Wait, someone explain.
Who the fuck? Who's Sunset Lilia, man? Is it Sunset Lover? I don't. Is it actually Sunset Lover? Because on Google it's Sunset Lilia, so I don't know, man. Fans are cool, man. All right, guys, we're in the draft. Let's go! It's time, baby. Welcome to drafts. Game number 1: Team Spirit versus BTRP on the Broken Walls map. Arashi, Grok, and Baksha banned out. Yisun Shin and the CC. It's Age and Coldstar, so it's the full roster of BTRP versus full roster of TS.
Alright, so I'm assuming both teams haven't really done really extensive research on each other, right? They kind of know what they're up against. It seems like. Age's limiting a lot of the jungle options here, though. Is he gonna play for invades, for like lane pressure into invades? Because the meta right now is like really fast paced, right? That could be the angle he's going for.
Yes, sir. Shaz Gaming, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for that donation, man. Then thank you so much for the Alpha membership. But yeah, one shot is getting targeted down right now. That makes sense. Someone in the chat said Sawo Angela. That could come through. I don't know, man. I don't know how good the Angela is right now in the meta. We have been seeing a few Angelas here and there in ISF, but not too many. This chat is crazy. The chat's W, man. Check WhatsApp, fam. Turkey wants to play BTRP. I just read that out loud. All right. Tell him to DM me on Instagram, and I'll try to get him to DM Age. Dude, Yu Zong gets banned. Oh, they're respecting Luke. Okay, Team Spirit. That's the Grok, Baksha, and... All right, what's first pick, Rush? What do you think?
It is my mission.
Never mind. We're just going to go straight for the Lancelot. Okay, Van signature pick?
All right. So are they going to play more for like... I don't know. I think the gold lane fighters are going to show up here, right? With both teams trying to play fast-paced. Because I think BTRP are going to be, in theory, a bit more well-versed in that, in that strength.
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
All right, wow. Despite the Gatot being up, they actually go for the Kalea. Interesting. So is this going to be straight up Kalea Lunox, or do they go for a different route? Because I think for sure BTRP will pick up the Gatot Kacha. It is a signature pick for X-Win as well. It's a Yeve. Oh. So this is an odd combo already, you know? Usually you see the combo straight up, but they go for Kalea plus Yeve. So what's the answer? Gatot and what?
Probably another mid laner, no? With the mid laners being kind of far and few in between. Do they want to go for the... What do you think about the Sushin in these days, Mirko? Because again, it's situationally okay, but we haven't really been seeing it as much.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Juicin nowadays, man. Like, she's getting overloaded with damage and poke. But they will go for the Galakacha. That one we called out. Maybe the safe choice here would just be a Farsa. Like, it is not that safe against the dive, but you have a way to escape with the Wings by Wings, and you can just go Purify. If you're really confident, you go for the Flicker, but they go Harriet instead. So they do... Wow, one shot showing the Fredrin early here. All right, so it's a Fredrin-Lancelot matchup. Harith and Lancelot for BTRP. Interesting, and they banned the... There you go. The Farsa gets taken out. Good ban for TS.
I think it's going to be a sustained angle from TS, no? Limit the aggressive burst tools and try and get the fights as long as possible so that the Fredrin and the Kalea can just keep healing up and the Yeve can just keep spamming out the damage and be a... like a bit of a DPS type of tool. And if they can get that combo, then they have an option to go for a fighter in the gold lane as well, because the Yeve kind of DPSs for them.
Okay, I understand. I understand now. I completely forgot. Team Spirit love Beatrix for Hiko. So I think that's what they're hoping to get right now. Kalea Beatrix has been an amazing combo that we've seen a lot of times and throughout. I mean, it's just a natural combo, right? The insta-kill button. And you got Hiko on your team. You got a player as good as Hiko. And they already have Fredrin as well, the utility jungle. They have the body straight up for that. They still ban out the Juicin just because that's another option in the mid lane. I don't think BTRP want to go for the Lunox, but they can still go for it knowing that there are a few tanky boys here on the side of Team Spirit. Other than that, though, I'm not too sure what other mid laner can show up, right? Like, there's no Farsa, there's no Juicin. Yeve's already picked up. Moon, thank you so much for the 5 Malaysian ring. A Kid Bomba fan since Since childhood, let's go, man. Let's go, bro.
Since
Bomba, W
childhood.
Bomba. All right.
Wait, Mirko, you mentioned the Lunox earlier. Couldn't that show up for BTRP right here?
Yeah, you know, I
Right?
was saying for BTRP. I think for
Okay.
BTRP, they'll, because yeah, I think so. Technically, for
Cool.
Team Spirit, they can still go Lunox Gold. So that's now, yeah. To be fair, that could happen too. But then you're going to have to get a very deep physical damage XP laner.
Your team is
Obvious.
Pretty solid band. They have a Harith and a Lancelot, right? Both can proc Phobia's passive a bit easier. So let's see. Will they go straight for the Beatrix?
If they do that, then they kind of leave the Lancelot like available to just dive in the back. Because the peel with the Kalia is it's alright, but a good Lancelot can kind of maneuver around it. That's the main concern, I think, for Team Spirit right now. They want to play this like front to back heavy style, if possible, but you're dealing with a Gatotkacha and Harith that can kind of just pass everyone. So crowd control seems to be the answer here for TS.
And they've got a lot of that already, brother, man. That's an Arlet plus Fredrin combo. A combo that's pretty old, right? We've seen this so long, but we completely forgot about it because we just don't see Arlet as much anymore because it's very reliant on an early snowball. But knowing Team Spirit, you know, they are a really good team at controlling the early game, controlling those first few neutral objectives. So this is an amazing pick. It also is a good snatch away, good deny from BTRP because the Arlet could have come through as well from the left with the Phobia's ban. But now they're going to have to adjust a bit. There's also no Yuzong. Yuzong usually is, you know, the way to deal with the Arlet. But the normal way now, with the Gatotkacha especially, or to have engaged there, is a Uranus or some other type, but they go Lapu. Alright, so the Lunox does show up. So at least we get the Lunox, but it's a Lapu Lapu. It's more of a signature pick, and we do get the Beatrix. It is insta-lock. They know what they were setting up for from their first pick. When they saw the Kalea, I think they already were like, okay, we're revealing our cards early here. We want Hiko to get on a comfort pick, and they get it. So, based on drafts, ARASHI, who do you think is going to win?
Well, I gotta say, I'm concerned for Hiko here, right? For TS in general, with two backline heroes against a Gatot, a Lunox, and a Lapu. I feel like there's so many dive threats available. I think it's pretty even, honestly. Can I go for even?
Yeah, you can. You can. I agree with you, ARASHI. I agree. I think for BTRP and for Team Spirit, they have both. Like they both have strengths. They both have the weaknesses, but for Hiko, it is very dangerous, right? He's picking up a Beatrix against a lot of CC, a lot of dive as well. So he's gonna have to be locked in. It is Hiko, so you know this is the Savage expert. This is the guy who you know to be an amazing marksman, an amazing Beatrix, and it's a marksman lane. I think BTRP next game onwards, if they lose this, they should consider a fighter goal. Try to force out those fights instead of going head to head against Team Spirit's strengths. But let's go. We got 76% of y'all in the chat saying that TS will have the win here against BTRP. 76%. That's a big number, man. We got a lot of the international fans rooting for Team Spirit. But let's see. X-Win, Aaron Shiki. They don't even have the combo for the Lunox, so it's going to be just technically them trying to out team fight TS. That looks to be the case for both teams. But at least for Team Spirit, they have the pick off. They have so much more ways to play the game, right? They have good poke. They have good pick off potential as well. Great team fight, good wave clear. But for BTRP, it looks like they just want a team fight. This comp is built to team fight. It's the brawl.
It's the comp that kind of can punish overextension, but if Team Spirit plays this like calculated in a calculated fashion and poke with the Beatrix and the Yve, BTRP are gonna lack a lot of engage potential, man. It's just Luke and X-Win that Team Spirit have to be a bit concerned about. Or if they can dodge from the AOG, they can stop Luke or maybe shut him down with rotations in the early game. This should be a done deal for Team Spirit too.
Looking at it again, I mean, I'm looking at the chat right now. Just trying to read what people are saying. We got a lot of Russian chat here again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, by the way, if you guys think the webcam's too small, I think for me, I would actually like for the webcam to be completely off. But we still need to put the webcams on. But it's okay, you know. I think this is, trust me, this is good. Because in the game, you're going to be focused on the game. You don't want to see our faces, trust me. Lunox should pick Purify. She will get caught by Kalea instantly without her damage. May will not resist. I agree, but also, this is a forced error by Team Spirit. You go for Purify and there's so much layering of CC from Team Spirit. You Purify the Tsunami Slam and it's free for Kid Bomba and one shot to just get in there. and also very free for the Beatrix plus the Eve to get in range. So wait, we're already in the game. It's 1-1. I don't know what happened there, but we are starting the game, guns blazing, 2 minutes in. That's the Eve in the bottom. What the fuck? You got a kill as well. What? Okay, production issue probably, but we are back. We are in the game.
All right. Well, as predicted, man, the faster rotations is a thing. And especially for BTRP, I feel like if without the flicker, then Cherry won't really have a chance to kind of outplay, make a unpredictable move against Team Spirit. And then with the Purifier, they're just liable to getting poked down by the Yve and the Beatrix. Then they won't play the game anyways. So I think they're banking on being able to make the flashy moves happen. But all the way in the early game, the rotations here is something that BTRP need to respect for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw that IGN from Hiko. His IGN is Faker. A lot of people say he looks like Faker, so okay, cool. He's like half Korean or maybe full Korean, just living in Russia. So, hey, makes sense, He's got that Korean. Hey, Cloudy, I swear to God. Okay, we gotta get Cloudy out of here, man. She's jumping on the lights. Arashi, take over for a bit.
Ooh, Faker the shot, the shot under the hair with. Okay, immediately look at the gank here in the mid lane. There you go.
Nice tsunami slam. Good brilliance to get him out, though. Cherry gets away. RWM. Oh, yes. Use the chaos. Oh, no. He used it forward instead of outside of the RWM. And it is a kill for TS.
Dude, again, so much gank potential. And there's no way for BTRP to even check, right? No one to send forward safely to try and get some vision. So I think the mid lane and the gold lane are just going to be forced to play super safe. BTRP are going to rely very much onto the Lapu Lapu to try and make any moves, have any pressure in the early game. And so far, I think Team Spirit is doing a great job shutting him down just a little bit, equalizing on the kill that Luke got earlier.
Yeah. Again, this is quite personal, guys. Bomba versus Luke. That's going to be the jump from Sawo. Good taunt over. That's going to be the greatest fighter used as well. Good flicker out. Flicker in from Luke onto Bomba. The AOG locks him down, and Luke picks up the kill. Now, it's Sawo having to back away. Good taunt from Mr. Man. One shot over to X-Win. And it will be Van who secures the turtle. 2 turtles for BTRP.
See Hiko on the top side getting some gold for the troubles, though. Bit of a gank attempt from X-Win. Immediately spotted out. So, great move from BTRP there, but they really used everything to try and get Luke. And once again, right here, he gets out. Right? The Lapu Lapu is just so mobile, so much output potential in the early game. He goes back in, though.
That's an interesting move, and he gets punished for it. Luke, a bit too aggressive, man. Now again, it's one shot, jumping over on Cherry, trying to go for the purple buff steal here as X-Win walks up and will be knocked up. He goes in for the taunt, and it will be the purple buff taken by Team Spirit. Invading the enemy jungle, looking for more here. Faker rotating to cut the wave. And Aaron's trying to deal with it, but he's respecting that dive potential from Team Spirit. Bottom lane, though, Bomba getting ganked by Cherry, and Van gets picked off.
Interesting. It really feels like both teams know what they want. I think he's sort of playing very much for Hiko. AOG, though, catches him.
Yeah, he's going to get hit by the turret. Is going to be able to flicker out to safety, and it is the healing from Sawo to get him back to pretty good amount of health, but that's a really good resource burn. No flicker for Hiko.
But for BTRP, again, we talked about how the Beatrix is going to be a crucial part of TS's strategy, especially with the Tsunami Slam threat. And they haven't really been able to shut down Hiko's farming at all, right? But they're sacrificing... I mean, Team Spirit is basically sacrificing Bomba at this point. He's taking all the attention away from Hiko. But considering the bigger picture, this might actually work in favor of Team Spirit.
Okay. Both are playing it slow. This is something that I don't see often from BTRP, man. It really seems like they just rise to the level of the occasion. If they're up against a chaotic team, they'll go for it. Oh, Bomba! Great final slash. Brings out the Brilliance. So it's Brilliance for final slash right now. But Kalea, Sawo's able to play now. Gets taunted up. Aaron shaking with a bit of poke. He will be able to escape. Jumps back in. Goes for Tsunami Slam. The Purify is out there. And Bennett already gets baited out as well. Bomba with the resets on Vengeance. They're going to go on Turtle here. But Van's already on it. It's down to 10,000 health as Team Spirit take back control. Uh-oh, Van. That's a taunt over to Bomba. He's gonna go for final slash, lands it on 4. An RWM as Bomba gets away. Turtle still 1 out by Van. Now a big fight as Van jumps in with Phantom Execution. Bomba jumping all over the place now as Kalea zones the back. Luke gets a stun on 2, but it looks like it's going to be a kill for Bomba.
Great moves of Team Spirit there. Getting the prio, getting the damage and HP bar advantage, using the sustain and poke. This is part of what their strategy is really meant to do. But BTRP were able to get the steal there. That's something that Team Spirit might want to consider, might want to think about a bit more before going for the next one. Because we know Van has a very solid retribution, and so far on the Lancelot, he's not behind by all means. So that's something that Team Spirit have to try and control, man. Send someone out to zone him, try and catch him before the fights even begin. But look at the pressure immediately from TS, dude.
Yeah. I gotta bring up the fact that, you know, it's the pressure that's built up because of the itemization as well. Tsunami Slam right on with Bennett's Rage. To finish that point, the Sea Halberd first item for Faker, aka Hiko, is a great choice from him, man. He's up against that Harrod, so he's gonna get a lot of value there, but he's also going to be stopping the healing very early on against the Lapu Lapu. And in a bit of a way, the Lunox, right? For your information, by the way, chat, they're playing on the same thing. They're both in Indonesia. That's a stun. Real. Oh, great out of him in the back. The immobilization field gets all of them. And he goes free. AOG into the midst of it all. Goes for the top. Will be able to find, but there's no one to follow up. Hiko goes in for the news. Passion flickers out from X-Win. A taunt that sets up Hiko. And it will be a 4v5 win. Bomba was not present. And Team Spirit just got that. Now an all-in over to the Eve. Sunset Lover with a flicker out. That's gonna be the bravest fighter. Into it already. Faker there. Hiko saving his teammate. Goes back on Nibiru and gets the double.
That's some damage. That's Faker just outputting the damage in that fight. But you saw again the completely balanced kit of the Gatot, dude. He has the Sea Halberd, right? Hiko had the Sea Halberd bashing on X-Win, and X-Win almost took him out. That is something that is just so annoying to deal with as a backline member. But with that win, immediately, Lord gets taken. X-Win might get Punisher too.
Uh-oh. He gets away. Not enough CC lock to take him out from the AOG, but they got a free Lord. 6,000 gold ahead as well. What the fuck was that, Cherry? Now he's cooked. He's used both ults. They're gonna go for it. Uh-oh. Yep, that's gonna be the full reset down. Final slash is well utilized. Cherry's cooked. That's a killing spree for one shot. And now it's a spray down from Faker. Killing spree already. Now it's gonna be okay. Faker gets taken down. Not really the unkillable Demon King in this game. But now they're gonna go for more. Golden gets a two-man taunt. Bomba with the resets here, back and forth. That's another reset in for Bomba, and he just can't be stopped. He's dashing more than Lancelot. ARASHI with the job. Bomba doing the same thing now with the Vengeance again. Now is the RWM, a stun landing as well. Purify out, but it's another stun. A knock-up rather from the Kalea. Bomba is gonna jump in, and ARASHI will just be food for Sunset Lover, who's unstoppable in game one.
This is the long fight, dude. TS wants this. And look at this. Look, giving them one more.
Good bravest fighter is solo. He's burning down. He will fall to Sunset. Bomba trying to run away now as Van goes for the chase. Has a Thorn Rose. That's the lockdown with the Tsunami Slam. He's gonna get taken down by Sunset Lilia, man.
7-0-6. Not really touching these fights, dude. BTRP have to worry about so many things, and they did not control or deal with the Lord adequately. Final slash doesn't land from Bomba. Seems like Team Spirit might back away right here. Play the calm, cool, calculated game. Now it's a waiting game for BTRP. They can scale. They have good tools in the late game. But with a 6k gold lead, Team Spirit can just play this clean and wait for the next big objective.
Let's see. By the way, guys, go check out Aura Store if you want to go get diamonds. That's the best store in the world for diamonds. Now, final slash, everything you said, X-Win into the Tsunami Slam. Faker didn't even need to aim that shot. It was a tap, and he got it. And now the poke from Sunset Lover, bro. He's gotten Luke so low.
And he can just keep doing that all day, dude. There's no problem at all. And the thing is, if Van dives in carelessly and gets hit by a single crowd control tool, he gets bursted down immediately.
Holy moly, man. That's supposed to be a frontliner. RWM! Oh my lord, almost! A shot from Hiko, but he doesn't find it. It will be a base turret, though, 11 minutes in, and Team Spirit are dominating. They are caging BTRP in their own base.
This is rough, man. You gotta try and survive in a siege battle with a team with great poke and great sustain. Team Spirit literally have all the cards to play, and then I catch X-Win.
Uh-oh, thank you for the donation, mister. But it's the final slash now landing, and Faker bursts him down. X-Win could not get the AOG off, dude. He was canceled every time he popped that shit. Now it's the Nibiru's Passion down below. We'll be able to clear it. They're just cutting waves at this point. They are not giving BTRP the respect that BTRP desperately want, man. The Lord is up. Team Spirit could just play the normal game, but they think it's too easy. There's no reason for them to go for it. That's a jump. A shot. Oh, it lands on Cherry. Taking him almost down. Gee. Holy. They just want to go for the end. Bennett shows in final slash. Everything used. And the Tsunami Slam is used. Perfect. Perfect. You Tsunami Slam to cancel out the anti-CC. X-Win solo. Dude, Hiko, usually you want to have Nibiru on. If you're on Bennett, you have Nibiru as your second, right? We want to have Renner and Bennett with a Nibiru, but Hiko's on Bennett and Sniper. Wow, the spacing from Hiko. He gets away. Final slash brings Van back. RWM as well to the back line. Sunset Lover able to find that. And now it's free hits for Hiko. Another kill. No Lord necessary. They're going to brute force it. And they clapped BTRP in game 1, bro.
Bang, dude. Just like that. I mean, less healing. No Fredrin maybe. Or no Kalia. Right? That can heal like a big amount. Then maybe they would want to cut down the healing of BTRP a bit more. But as is, you can see them beat BTRP at their own game, at that sustained gaming.
Yes, sir. Don't mind the chop production here, man, because I'm doing this kind of solo when it comes to like setting the cameras. So yeah, this is what it is. This is how it's gonna be. But yeah, now we can read a little bit of the chat just here and there to see what the chat's thinking. TS roster was good even before Hiko joined, but since he joined, they're amazing. I agree, man. Hiko is an amazing addition to the team, and just recently Bomba teased
it's a scapegoat situation, perhaps. I did say that you know, for BTRP, they can maybe try and get a more straightforward composition, because if they try and beat Team Spirit when it comes down to execution, like chemistry, remember, Mirko, they switch out players, right? It's something that is a thing, it's a factor. So I think BTRP are gonna be forced to try and play some comps that are a bit more straightforward, you know, a bit more simple. Has to be it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get straight into it again, guys. Game number 2. This time Team Spirit are on the blue side, so BTRP have chosen red. They feel like, all right, that's a bit too OP. TS really cooked us with a lot of the picks that they went for late into the game or late into draft, so that's how it's gonna be. TS still banned the Baksha. It does seem like for Cold Star, he just doesn't want the Baksha, even on blue. That's surprising, because usually when you're on blue, just leave it open, let the enemy team ban it. Still gonna be the Grok ban, though. We know Sawo is a beast on the Grok. So, Grok taken away.
My tail's been itching for a
Right,
real
he's
Oh,
banned
he
it
banned the
early,
Kalea. Okay.
Interesting. So it seems like for I think the Grok might be the contested pick of the game so far. It is very strong, right? I think we can't really, no one can really deny that the Grok is just so overloaded right now. He can do so many things. A little bit of a switch here. The Yi Sun-shin was banned by BTRP themselves, game number 1 too, along with a Fanny, I believe, from Age. So for TS, I think they're just trying to limit the tools that can give BTRP a direct advantage when it comes to roaming around and being aggressive, because we've seen that even Team Spirit can get the wave clear advantage and can actually move around the map first, BTRP do fall behind. So I think that's something that Cold Star is trying to stop BTRP from doing.
All right. So, do we continue with this? Do you ban out the Gatakacha now? Because that will limit a lot of X-Win's heroes. Or will it be an X-Win, or will it be a Gatakacha for Spick or Team Spirit? Is that what they're eyeing for? That's the question right now. It's a Kimmy ban. Alright, so for the people asking why the Kimmy wasn't picked up earlier.
Yeah, there's one guy.
Yeah, there was one guy spamming it. I'm sorry I didn't read it. But Team Spirit had the Yve and the Kalea very early on. And then they also went for the Arlet, right, towards the end. So, again, they could have gone Kimmy, but it would have been way harder to pull the Kimmy off. You saw how the Lunox struggled, and Lunox has an ability that makes her invulnerable. Kimmy, on the other hand, will just get completely nuked.
It's true. See what the synergy, what kind of like, I don't know, is it a jungle angle here? Because we've seen like first pick, if the Grok isn't available, it's always the junglers here. So TS have a chance to go for the Lancelot themselves, but then it might, showing that too early might limit their own like flex potential, especially after we saw the Fredrin in game number 1. It's still very much a real, I don't know, real effective pick that Team Spirit can use.
All right. Apparently, there's a Fangor is watch partying from home. So shout outs to Fangor. Shout outs to Fangor if he's watching this from Twitch. And the other Twitch streamers are still watching. It's going to be the first pick, Lancelot for one shot, man. There you go.
All right.
First pick, Lancelot for Team Spirit. BTRP. What are they going to go for, ARASHI?
I think they gotta get some crowd control for sure, man. Because in our own ranked games, whenever the Lancelot really gets out of control, even with like decent crowd control, it doesn't seem like it's enough. You almost feel like you need a hard counter to really stop the Lancelot. But that's only if you have like a really weak backline. BTRP, like you mentioned, Mirko, have a chance to go for that fighter in the gold lane. And if they limit their weak spots for the Lancelot, that could be the angle. But they do go for the Eve.
Dude, this is a swap draft, man. Like BTRP are going for the exact same draft that Team Spirit went, but they just don't have the Kalea. So they have one component gone. I wonder why they didn't go for the Gathakacha over the Fredgen here, right? Because now the Gathakacha is free. But there you go. Team Spirit are going to go for the Yuzong. And there, see, the Gathakacha gets taken away. It's snatched. There is no reason for you to first pick the Fredgen there, right? You already see the Lancer on the other side. I don't know why it's so prior. Are they possibly set? You can't even set up for the Arlet here because in the previous game, Yuzong was banned out. That's why you saw the Arlet. There were the two counters were taken away. No Phoebus, no Yuzong. Now you see a Yuzong. So you can't go for the Arlet. You can't go for the same combo. Ildu, thank you so much for 40 rupees. Global ban will be interesting. Oh, you know what? That's actually true. We might have to send that idea over to the BTRP boys.
All right then. Now it seems like Cherry, you know, the goat, the real goat, might be in trouble here, man. It's dive, but BTRP trying to match the dive with damage of their own. I don't know about that though. Against this composition, the early game is gonna be quite rough. I don't know if the Masha is gonna have enough space.
It's going to be tough, but it is a signature Luke pick. All right, Luke loves this pick. This is the hero that's always banned away from him, so he wants to stay on comfort, and that's why the Fredgen was picked so early. So now we understand why they chose the Fredgen over the Gathakacha early. But all right, whatever. We're gonna get into the second phase now. Farsa gets banned away. Team Spirit. Do they take away the gold lane at this point? No, they're gonna get rid of the Hilda. And by the way, we are playing on Flying Cloud, so it is not gonna be like the Hilda priority in the first part of the game because of the dangerous grass. All right. Do they just nail down on more mid laners here, just like TS did to them? Do they? I don't think they need to ban out the Juicin though. I think TS have enough utility with just the Gathakacha and Yuzong. I think right now it would be great for TS to get a carry. So I would ban out. I don't know. You also don't want to ban out Lunox because Lunox is a bad matchup against the Eve. So BTRP would get value out of that.
Yeah, I don't think BTRP are looking to remove more burst potential, right? I think they want to try and, you know, do what TS were doing and try and stall out these fights a bit longer so that Luke has time to use the spells out, you know, deal some damage, threaten them in the backline, zone them out. But Harith on top of that.
Yep.
That I don't quite follow actually.
The Harith pick is pretty solid in my opinion. It's the usual combo when you already have a Lancelot and a Yuzong. You don't want to go for the
just magic damage.
You want to go for magic damage, but also it's because the mid lane's been taken out. It's another burst form, right? But like, yeah, I understand why you're concerned and why you don't really follow that because it technically feels like BTRP wants to go up against the Harith with the Masha and the Eve, right? Literally for Harith, your kit is to deal damage to get away. You have to use skill 2 basic attack, and that usually ends up with the Masha getting constant resets on the Harith. So yeah, I think it might just be a matchup thing. ARASHI might not be comfortable going up against that. The Granger is up for grabs for BTRP. Do they pick it up? They already have a Fredgen. They don't have maybe what roamer though. Right now I'm thinking of X-Win's pick. I can't really figure out what X-Win wants to go for. With no Grok Kalea, no Hilda, and no Hylos. Yeah, Badang is the only thing that comes up to mind. But I don't like it. I don't like it that as like, there's not much that
he
you
does
block.
not care, dude. He does not care what you want. But
it's a comfort pick, but it's not really like the meta pick right now. Especially if you watch ISF, Badang has just had a horrible win rate in ISF. So TS, what do they go for now? No Harith. Did they go Claw to deal with the Eve? But then you're gonna get clapped by the Masha. What mid too? That's a question now.
I think something just with, I think some kind of damage tool would be adequate, because like the Yves can be zoned out by the Yuzong. Like the only way I can get away as a Yves against a Yuzong ulting is by running sprint and running brute force. You know, and that's kind of cheesy, so I don't think that's gonna be an option here. So TS can deal with the Yves immediately. They can try and somewhat front to back it, but oh man, X-Borg Selena.
Wow.
So they found an engage tool despite the fact that most of the roamers are banned out. And they ban away all of these tanky members that can tank the Abyssal Arrow and the Abyssal Traps, like the Hilda and the Hylos. So now there's going to be extra pressure here when BTRP are opening up the map, because they have a Badang roam.
Yeah. We don't usually see this a lot, by the way, Arashi, right? Like, yes, they went for a crazy team fight comp here, but we are not used to seeing a composition like this. Even in Indonesia. Actually, maybe more so in Indonesia, we see kind of comps like this. But usually, when you go for the fighter golds, it's with a marksman on either jungle or mid, right? You usually have a Kimi or Yi and Shin. So right now, sieging is going to be difficult. They're going to have to go for the all-ins. And that also gives BTRP a bit of value. They have a Yves already. That's a really good pick against the X-Borg. You get rid of the Faraga armor, and now the Natan too. I think Natan is another good option to just get rid of the Faraga armor, and it's X-Borg can't really fully bully the Natan here. Unless Aaron Shiki pulls a crazy shove. If he shoves the lane constantly, then X-Borg can just freeze lane and then win. But if Natan just last hits, this looks like a game that Natan can really get going with, you know, like constant scaling up into mid game.
Yeah, okay. I feel like that's the angle for BTRP. Scale up, right? Try and deny a lot of these tools. Trade front to back, because there's no real way for Team Spirit to kind of chase all that well. But I feel like for Team Spirit, with the Yuzong, X-Borg, Gata, I am assuming they're planning on a lot of dives here, and they have a lot of ways to facilitate it with the Gatot and the X-Borg dropping aggro. I fully expect all the attention to be thrown for diving. Clearing and diving might be the angle here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 here in the Midnight Scrim matchup. It's Team Spirit on blue side again with a Selena and a very, very unique X-Borg jungle. Full fighter composition in the way without a marksman. Selena, classic though, will go for the Season Hunter. Spots out X-Win, who might go for it, goes for it in the end. It's a bit greedy from X-Win, and one shot saved the Retri for this moment. He's gonna have to burn Flicker, and that's a win for TS.
All right. What a the attempt there, but look at Aaron, man, running the Perkin Hunter on against a team like this. That's definitely a bold move. Lane seeming quite equal for now, but with Sunset Lover on the Selena, I think there's a lot more ways for Team Spirit to sneak out a lot of these camps away from BTRP. Van might end up being under-leveled by the time the first neutral objectives pop up.
And just you get to see the usage of the Selena being so good, right? They know that Van is on a Fredrin. It's going to be a hero that even with Concussive Blast still clears way slower than Lancelot. And because of the early kill on Badang, they had the mid prio, so they had everything going for them to go in to steal some green camps away, and that's gonna hurt Van. He didn't get a lethal, he didn't get a green camp, the golem, so he's still level 3. This could actually still be a level 3 Fredrin by the time Turtle spawns in. Meanwhile, One Shot's been given everything, dude. The space has been opened up for him. Also, Hiko, he's gotten the lane he wants. Bottom lane, it's a gang over on Luke. Kid Bomba on it with the Petrify, gets it, and it's first blood to One Shot.
Strong dives, dude. The extra DPS from the Sha energy of the Yuzong when they piece out from the dive, dropping aggro, burst damage from the Selena and the Yuzong as well. So many ways to facilitate those dives. So the side lanes, Natan and Masha, both very vulnerable, and Team Spirit don't let it slide. They might catch Van in the act.
They do. They get him. Oh my god, AOG. Last Insanity! Wow. They want to punish Van for opening up, man. They got the dragon in the logo and in the game in Bomba. That's a pick on top of a free turtle, on top of a denied purple invade and One Shot. He's not even going to go for his purple. He's going to go to punish even more.
Oh, he backs out from it though. Not really wanted to go for a fight again. Trying to prioritize his clearing of it, or the clearing of his own jungle. But that's it, man. The efficiency of Team Spirit. They catch Van with a slow clear, and there's not much BTRP can do about it. Despite the fact that they've secured the Yves that gives you so much mid control, X-Win isn't really playing with the team. Forced to flicker yet again. No aggressive flickers available for X-Win to try and make plays with.
All right, that time it's gonna be possible solo kill. Bomba with the Petri. Hold on, Luke flickers in, gets the solo kill on a signature pick, but it looks like there's not going to be a recall angle for him. That's a taunt that comes through. It will be a thunderclap over, but then the revitalize gets utilized here. Yue bursting Agata Kacha Luke. It's a kill for one shot.
Respectable play from Luke to try and like even things out. But again, the broader problem has not been solved just yet. Van really is struggling to try and find some impact. He's forced to try and clear so sluggishly, and he hasn't been able to find a single gank throughout the game. And in 20 seconds, the next neutral objective is going to be available. I don't know what the plan is for BTR to try and get some ground before that. Is it a gank of their own? Is it maybe a trap? Because they don't have burst damage either. This whole setup is meant for them to try and go for a long fight.
Oof. Man, that lethal ignition, the damage, you just don't expect it. Even Bomba, right? Like, he's just caught off guard a lot of times here by the Masha damage. He's gonna have to respect it. We'll wait for one shot to rotate. Great taunt into the Abyssal Arrow. That's gonna be the fist track landing on 2. That's gonna be the all-in as well as the AOG gets used up. That's gonna be a trade with X-Win fallen. And the 3 health bars just got obliterated. Now it's Faker in the mid lane, aka Hiko, by the way. Big boom onto Van. He gets burned down to the ground, and this is yet another free turtle for Team Spirit.
Look at this. Not immediately. Well, they split around, try and get maximum efficiency right here. They try to stop Aaron from trying to get all the gold, but he got a handy amount, quite a bit here. And no punish is available, so there's going to be some value there for BTRP. Aaron hasn't really been punished so far. He is the main threat in that late game. But right now, one shot is just so ahead. He might be able to negate Aaron solo.
Yeah, he was going to go for the invade there, but he knows that it might be too greedy, you know, to use that red tree to go in. Could be a full lock as the Badang was rotating, so he ends up just going for the Lethal Wanderer, a safer option. The purple buff is still up for him as well, so nothing really lost for Mr. One Shot. It's still a big win. 2.5. As we expected in the drafts, though, I think Aaron Shiki's laning has gone pretty smooth despite the early bullying from Hiko. He is farming quite a bit, and like you said earlier, it was a bit of gold that he was able to get from that tier 1 turret up top.
Like half the whole gold shield's worth, so that's something. Ooh,
oh my god.
Trying to go for a solo.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go for the Black Dragon form here. My goodness, the basic attacks almost took him down in the skies. X-Win goes in for the flicker, finds him in the bush, gets the fist crack. And it is a kill, a gank down below. Now a taunt from Mr. Sawo, forcing a flicker out as Hiko is right there to follow. That's going to be the first turret of the game, falling in the bottom lane for BTRP OG.
Interesting. So it's almost like a split push angle, which you know the Masha kind of excels at. We'll see how this plays out, though. That's only the Heptasis completed for Luke, and he immediately gave him the confidence to just go in for that 1v1 play. Aaron has picked up the concentrated energy too, so now not really as easily bullied out. Team Spirit, if they want to get the kill, might have to try and go for like an all-out burst, and they can't really go for a long fight.
X-Win walking up, but won't be able to find the lockdown. Oh man, Van caught all alone. That's going to be the Thorn Rose from one shot. Another taunt from Sawo. X-Win has already burnt out those resources, man. No fist crack. Turtle number 3. It looked like BTRP were gonna build up for it. Oh, never mind. Sunset will not go for the dive. It's another free turtle for Team Spirit. That makes it 3. He's a turtle slayer in the game. That's usually the notification you get when you get the 3 turtles. One shot, getting that brute force picked up by Hiko too.
Dude, look at the level gap as well. Van, 2 levels down here. He's kind of relegated to just being a frontline card control bot. His job is to just stop Team Spirit's members from getting to the back line. But later on, I think people can try and do something about it. One shot.
They're gonna go for it. Oh, flicker in! Healing! One shot still gets away! Oh, what the f... Bomba! Solo kill Aaron up top. The dragon getting the solo kill on a scaling Natan.
Wow, even with the flicker, it wasn't quite enough there. Oh, RWM? Not catching anything for BTRP. That's a costly death from Aaron there. Against a solo Kid Bomba, I guess you can't underestimate the dragon, man. Yutong is just so good in the right hands. Just like that, once again, BTRP on the back foot. While Team Spirit has the macro advantage to try and plan out and set up for the next big thing.
Dude, it's so cooked. Like the guy that you were Oh, what? It's still gonna be the attempt there from Luke. He's gonna get chain CC down to 1 health bar on his signature pick. It's a monster kill for one shot, man. Oh no, BTRP are cooked. They're literally just gonna have to be caged in again. And on an Atan ARASHI and someone that is very resource hungry, that's not a good time. It's not a good time at all.
No, definitely not. I think it's surprising that for BTRP, Luke seems to be the only solution, the only person able to make plays, and Luke is just overdoing it. X-Win almost getting
doing
caught
too much.
there. But exactly, he's doing too much. Just, you know, play it a bit calmer, and maybe they can get something a bit more...
Huh?
Whoa.
Oh
Dang.
my god. Van just got burned down by Faker, and then an arrow landed, and Faker just blew up.
I lost my train of thought. Dang.
Lord's about to spawn, and Van is down for 16 ARASHI. Oh, entropy? Backwards. A bit of panic, or maybe just respect coming over from Hound Shiki 969X Dege.
Well, now BTRP can't afford to let an Abyssal Arrow land. So Team Spirit can just do this all day. They have the wave pushing the bottom side as well. That's a free turret unless an instant rotation is made. So macro game again. Clean execution from Team Spirit.
Absolutely clean, man. You really see the fundamentals here from Team Spirit. The way they're able to wait, dude, why does DJY keep telling streamers like Demon Kite that he's going to crack them at M7? I don't know, he's kind of weird like that, man. To stay away from DJY, you should get your diamonds at Aura Store. STMX Aura Store is the discount, by the way. You get 20,000 IDR off with a 25,000 IDR minimum purchase. So technically, you can get the 25,000 diamond setup, 25,000 IDR diamond setup, ARASHI, with only 5K with a 20K discount. That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. Like 5K, it's not much, man. Like you can spare 5K quite handily. So that's great news. But it's not great news for BTRP that Team Spirit is a 7.5K gold ahead, and one shot is max level.
Oi! That's the full lockdown. Petrify and the Furious Dive, man. Luke having a flicker out. X-Win gets away with a dash, and EOT sticking on him now as they go for the siege up top, and the Lord is all but free in the bottom lane to charge in. Man, BTRP are getting out macroed by Team Spirit hard.
Fortunately, not a lot of hard HP taken by that Lord. BTRP, what can they do now though, right? Most of the waves have been used up by Team Spirit. I don't know if BTRP can look for something though. You can see Sawo just walking in the front undeterred, unfazed.
That's the RWM used up. It's just to clear out the wave, so they will be able to keep their base turret intact. This tier 2 should fall though. They've already used the entropy. Well, actually, Aaron has the entropy back up. They're still gonna play it safe though. They won't go for the tier 2 defense. BTRP, they'll play it very safe inside of their base. And honestly, this is where BTRP's composition should be the strongest, right? Like, they have an Atan, they have a Yves, they have a front line. They should be playing in here. It's just, they're not strong enough to keep on playing like this yet. Aaron Shiki is far off from the power spike. He actually went for Windtalker instead of the straight up Holy Shield there. And, yeah, they are very down in gold. That's a 1,200 gold difference in the gold lane, a 1,000 gold difference in mid lane as well. And a 5,000 almost for Lancelot Brethren. Fam!
That's painful. And look at this. Sawo has the Sky Guard helmet after the Radiant Armor. And I personally like that a lot. Without the mana cost at all, Sawo is basically on the map 24/7. There's no need for him to recall at all. Unless he gets taken out here. But as you can see, you can't really full commit on the Gatar. He's a bit too tanky, he can escape with the AOG. So when you're ahead like this, once you know that the opposing team can't easily burst you down, going for the Sky Guardian just gives you tempo. Allows you to just go for trades and walk out knowing that you're going to regen back up. And that's just more things that BTRP have to think about. Right? Because they want to have that Yves be a real threat. But with Cherry only having the Glowing Wand and the Enchanted Talisman, no Wishing Lantern and the like. There's no real threat here for the frontline fighter members of Team Spirit. That includes Hiko, by the way.
Yes, sir. This is a free Lord. There's no way. There's no way they can test this, and they know. It's completely baked. BTRP.
Is it geekable? Is it geekable?
I mean, like, the picks make me believe it's geekable, and they technically have a Geek Fam, ex-Geek Fam player in Luke, but the gold lead's telling me something else, man. It's an 11,000 gold lead. They get the orange buff on Aaron Shiki. It's a Lord of the bottom lane, and the thing is, with an 11,000 gold lead, Team Spirit don't even need to play it safe. They don't even need to wait, right? Like, they can
Right.
dive in. They have a level 15 X-Borg. It's a 1v1 for Luke, but he's so far off. There's going to be a charge in the bottom lane. Lord going to be able to take the base turret down as one shot goes in for the dashes with the puncture. Mid lane was already cleared out. Now the entropy in the bottom lane to go for the clear over the Lord. Now a taunt over up top. X-Win flickering out the DOT, almost taking him down. Good clear from BTRP, but there's another wave coming down in the mid lane. That's finally going to be the real world manipulation used up. The missile arrow dodged away from by Luke as that's, oh my lord, fam, getting obliterated. Hey, we got a voice message earlier there. That's an AOG from Sawo that lands flush on the Masha, man. Stomped on the ground by Mr. Sawo. Missile arrow not landing. One shot, diving under, goes in for the Phantom Execution and almost takes Cherry down.
Bold move, man. I thought without a one-shot doing something crazy, like solo killing someone, they wouldn't be able to track out over the base, but BTRP chased Team Spirit out of the base. Now X-Win, bang.
He blew up, man. That's another arrow that doesn't land. One shot's gonna be looking for those punctures to try to get Cherry down. Thorn Rose taking Cherry very low, but they're gonna have to be happy with just a base turret down below, man. There's no way they can push in forward anymore, right? They gotta play chill. 13k gold lead now. It's still building, Arashi. They're literally taking everything from BTRP.
Well, that's good news for the most part for Team Spirit, but it seems like, oh, hang on a second. Oh,
No,
the
no, no.
damage, dude. One shot is just lethal on this Lancelot. He was a big part of how Team Spirit got some footing in that fight too. Puncturing in, zoning out the backline. He's not getting like an assassination, but sometimes you don't need to, right, to get full value for your team. Overall, though, I think BTRP are the ones pretty happy with the situation. That was looking really bad, like a 10k gold disadvantage, and they're able to hang on to the far side lane, the lane furthest away from the Lord. So there's a bit of an angle here with the members of BTRP finally catching up to some core items. Not full items by all means, but every bit counts, especially with heroes like the Masha and the Nathan that can occasionally make those plays that can turn the fights around.
And this is the thing, right? Like for BTRP, they're still scaling, but I mean, now for BTRP, at least they have far lane control. Like the baser that was taken down was only in the bottom lane, which means they should be able to clear it and then contest. But I think BTRP won't contest until Evolve Lord. Like at this point, if I were them, I wouldn't really look for any contest because, oh, there's no threat. Hold on. X-Win able to find a great flag and they get Sunset Lover. That's the RWM as well. Looking to go for it. There's a flicker out from Cherry now as Bomba gets the Petri Furious dive. BTRP wanted to contest, but they forgot that there was a 13,000 gold lead. So you can get Sunset Lover. But now that Cherry is down for 30, it's going to be tough. Furious dive already gets the taunt as well. Now it's going to be, oh my fucking god, one shot. Going through everyone in the back. X-Win will fall as well. They really should have held out for the Lord Arashi. Now I think it's game.
Well done.
It has to be over, man. Both decks are taken out. The layering from the side of Team Spirit, they didn't go all in on the pickoff. They used Kid Bomba and Hiko for Cherry, and then they saved one shot to try and go for Aaron. BTRP should have respected it, and now it's definitely over.
16 minutes this time. They were able to last a bit longer, but it's just Cherry the GOAT in the base alone. Team
0 deaths. And again, with that Sky Garden built second item, I believe, he was just all over the place.
Yep. Asking in the chat which team is leading. Team Spirit are leading 2-0, and they've dominated both games. This has not been close. This has been a stomp, P-stomp, as we call it here on stream. It's not PH BTR, it's AliExpress BTR. Yes, sir. So we're again gonna have to see how they reset. At this point, I don't know what is there to reset, right? Like for Team Spirit, they've just dominated with every single comp. Even in this comp, where I think there were significant weakness points, right? No marksman, so your sieging power is not there. You could really see for BTRP, they were just not ready. They couldn't handle the disciplined gameplay, the decisiveness of BTRP. Or sorry, of Team Spirit, and BTRP themselves were very indecisive. They constantly, I think, doubted themselves, hesitated in what they were gonna do, and they just don't have the understanding, I feel, of their own composition. I think for Team Spirit, that's what was really the big strength. They know exactly what the strengths are, what their composition was built for, what they needed to do. Everything there was laid out, like, for them. They know exactly what to do. BTRP were confused. But like, sometimes you want to fight, sometimes you want to scale, sometimes you want to stay in base and not contest, but then after a very late setup, then they go for the fight, right? Now we're gonna get into drafts for game number 3. TS again 2-0 up. And it will be the Masha ban. And so Team Spirit will respect the Masha. They've had enough of that. They feel it is annoying enough for it to be banned out.
Hey, dude, it almost shut down one shot in the early game. It denied Sunset Lover a lot of opportunities as well. So by all means, like we mentioned earlier, it really seemed like in the early to mid game of game number 2, that Masha was the only thing that BTRP were like hinging on. But then it seemed like they saw it like, oh dude, look on the Masha, our savior. And then he's just forced to like literally carry the cross on his back. And he just can't do that in the mid game as a Masha, you know? He needs a bit more time. So I feel like they kind of like over depended on him when they saw that he was somewhat effective.
Absolutely. The Landslide gets taken away though for BTRP. All right, they banned it away. They also banned out the Kalea, so they're respecting all of the picks they saw from game 1 and 2 so far, as much as they can. It's still the same. Like, huh? What's up?
Someone said the respect ban is a win for BTRP.
The respect ban is a what?
It's a win for BTRP.
I think for Luke, that's already a win. I agree. Grok gets banned out here. BTRP first pick, and I know they're confused already. What are they gonna go for? They go Gata Kacha, and it makes sense. Okay. With the Grok and the Kalea banned out, there's not much else in the roam that's up for grabs. And I really think for BTRP, they should have gone for the Gata Kacha earlier in game 2, first phase. But they ended up going for the Fredgen and then the Masha, so it was a setup. The Yuzong gets picked up straight up. TS8 play-in, man. If you have a good Yuzong on your team, you go for it. And that's what Team Spirit are doing, all right? They will go for the Yuzong. First pick. They show the jungle with it. Do you go Hayabusa now, or do you just wait?
By the way, Mirko, it's happening. It's the switcheroo, the classic switcheroo from BTRP, dude.
What's switcheroo? Oh yeah. Okay, they're gonna be swapping the lineup. By the way, for your information, chat, this is what BTRP like to do. Again, their group consists of 7 players, so there are 2 extra players in the team. There are also ex-pro players who are now streamers. Haiz and Kizuto have been deployed today. And it will be the Hayabusa pickup as the Yisun Shin gets picked up by Team Spirit. The Jusin shows up for the first time in this game, in the series. And this should mean that Team Spirit can actually try to get a Kimi and then a Ruby goal later. If they want to. I don't know if they want to, though.
Exactly. With all the options available, I don't know. It seems like BTRP are the ones with the more readable composition, right? It's just aggression and constant pressure. So now for Team Spirit, if they do get aggression of their own, I feel like they're gonna be able to force BTRP back for the most part. They do have the Yisun Shin that's a bit weird. It's not exactly vulnerable in the early game, depending on how the fights go. So I think crowd control and a strong roamer is something that Team Spirit requires, because they need to decide how the fights are played out. Because if BTRP are the ones calling the shots, I feel like it might be a bit difficult. One shot might need pressure to, I don't know, trade and farm elsewhere. That's a Hilda though.
Yep. They go for the Hilda. This is the only other choice available in Rome that's like super prio, right? Like the Grok, Gatot, Kalea, and then the Hilda. That's the top 4 in Rome right now. And we're seeing it, all right? So Team Spirit go for the Hilda instead of the Kimi. They will go for Sunset Lover pick later, which means they're comfortable with Sunset Lover's hero pool. And I think that is the better choice now, and looking back at it, right? Just because, again, in the roamer department, you're very limited now. If Grok and Kalea is banned down in the first phase and the Gato's picked up, you kind of have to go for a Hilda or just like a roamer here. If not, then again, it'll be banned out. Just like we saw earlier, right? Hilda got banned out. Hylos got banned out from Team Spirit. They will take away the Harriet though. As usual, the usual combo for any composition with Haya and Jusin, because you still need a little bit more magic damage. But BTRP will probably again lean to punishing the mid lane. Actually, they go for the CC ban, so the mid lane will be left open. Could this be a sign of like them being comfortable with Farsa being up because they have Haya, they have die potential? Is that what they're doing?
I think that might be it. They also don't see a lot of setup available from Team Spirit, maybe, to facilitate a Farsa pickoff. That could be the idea here, at least, for BTRP. And the fact that they're banning the CC means they're expecting some kind of fighter gold lane from Team Spirit. Is that it? Considering the the Yisun Shin has shown up for them already. That could be it, but I don't know. Something tells me that Hiko might not go for something that straightforward. I don't know.
Yeah. They could go for the Ruby Gold. I think it makes sense, by the way. Someone in the chat, people in the chat are saying that's going to be the Granger bans. So 2 gold lane bans. Someone in the chat, or a lot of people in the chat are saying, Fangor says thank you for the stream. Hey, you're welcome. And also, if you want to thank Aura Store. Thank Aura Store, all right? Presented by Aura Store. That's the guy that's making it very good. The whole production setup is sponsored by Aura Store. That's why you see these immaculate drafts, not like the in-game drafts and all that, and the freaking UI that you see on your screen. So W Aura Store, W ARASHI, and W like the boys here, BTRP, because they always do this every week. Yeah, Granger and Harith banned out. They take it away, which means it might not be a far shot for BTRP to be banning the CC and now the Ruby, because it can come up, but they end up banning Selena. So out of all the picks that they ban Selena, I think, from pure trauma. Like, they experienced a lot of trauma from the Selena last game, man. And it is the Ruby. It's kind of, I don't know, for BTRP, I think it's they're making the half calls, man, half measures, right? You ban out CC, you don't all in with the Ruby, and you see the Ruby, and now Team Spirit get a free Kimmy. It's like, it's so good for Team Spirit right now. The export comes up. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, you know what? I'll take it back. Age, good job. The Xborg is a great pick. Look at this composition. Hilda, Yuzong, and Ruby. Is Kimmy enough to take the Fraga armor out? Does the 2 marksman setup work against this dive comp of BTRP?
Especially with the Hayabusa, I think there's a good chance for BTRP to outplay most of the defenses. But again, I think the concern for BTRP shouldn't be like the team fight execution, because BTRP had some moments there too. It's the macro, right? With this composition, are they gonna be able to get to those windows of opportunity to try and go for a gank or an invade? You know, it doesn't matter if the Xborg is winning if they can't really get him in a good spot. Now for Team Spirit, I think. Oh, I was gonna say crowd control. I wasn't expecting Zetian though.
Well, I mean, she brings crowd control, AoE global crowd control to the table. So it fits the bill, but this is something we haven't seen in a while. That's another pick that can actually deal with the Fraga armor. And it's relatively safe against the Hayabusa with passive. And you can clearly see that Team Spirit are trying to test the limits as well with this draft. All right. Well, it's definitely not the orthodox pick. It's definitely not a pick that we were expecting as well. ARASHI, do we think it's still a winning draft for Team Spirit? Do they take this game, or will BTRP finally get on the board?
Right, I feel like synergy-wise, Team Spirit has it better. BTRP, they have more X factors, more surprise things to throw at Team Spirit. But again, in order for those things to be relevant, they need to try and get the gold advantage. They have to try and get the roam advantage, all right? The rotational advantage. So because of that, I feel like it's going to be Spirit this time.
All right. Well, you guys can go vote in the chat for game number 3. It seems it's 84% for Team Spirit, despite the unorthodox pick in the Zetian mid. But I honestly really like this composition. And I think a few times at MPL Indonesia as well, I've been a big fan of the Zetian picks. It's just executed very poorly in MPL ID. The one that I can think of is the Dewa United composition from Coach Wright when they went for Zetian and Alice. So Alice gets the Throne of Ruin, and then they're all clumped up, right? So the Zetian ult hits like a truck. But here it's early, very, very early aggression from Sawo. It's going to be the retry win for Van, though, as one shot did not commit the retry. He'll just go back to his own jungle and clear it out.
Just farming it out. Already good moves from BTRP, trying to get Van ahead for once. He had a really tough game on the Fredrin previous game, so I think he for sure wants a chance to kind of redeem himself. But we'll see though. Bomba on the Yuzong again has so much pressure here, especially in the first 2 or 3 levels. Let's see what BTRP's plan is, especially for the neutral objective. There's a chance they might just let it go and try and trade for something, because the early game from Team Spirit is just so strong right now.
It is. You can see the zoning as well, by the way. Zetian, a really good pick if you're up against the Juicin. Again, for Juicin, anyone that can really poke the Juicin wins out in lane, right? So, Yves, Farsa, in a certain... Farsa works as well, but Zetian especially. It's just usually... Oh my god, he's pushing him all the way under turret and even canceling the recall under turret. It looks like... Okay, Sunset Lover wants to just clear this wave as fast as possible, get that Fury of the Phoenix, and go for the contest. Like, Bomba's winning lane too. They got all the winning lanes, and Hiko is doing an amazing job at neutralizing this matchup.
Hang on, there's a bit of a duel here on the bottom. Both HP laners level 4. Maybe a Black Dragon form pop right here, but no. Whoa.
Right, use a Shadow Kill too. I don't think it's worth using all those resources when the turtle is your main focus, but we'll see how they do it. Again, Sawo's on it. Fury of the Phoenix coming down. That's going to be the stun over to Kizuto. Is going to be taken low. Retry from one shot, and they do it again. They wasted too many resources on the Yuzong, and he still gets first blood. It's a mount down, but it's only onto Sawo, who's able to get away on the Hilda, and now goes in for the damage. Can they get the kills? The questions. Zetian's on it. Luke will be able to escape. A bit more poke from Sunset Lover. Not enough to take Kizuto down, but certainly enough to... Well, Luke is staying. This could be a dive. This will be a dive. Oh my god, they're looking for it now. No Petrify for Bomba. One shot's looking for it as well. No ultimate, and they go for the dive now. That's going to be slam, pass. I don't know why Luke stayed.
He tried to outplay and try and get the sustain with the passive, the blobs. Just wasn't enough, man. Against 3 members there. A bit presumptuous. X-Win getting low. No AOG. Better play it careful. Salva's looking for more here. Might spot out the orange as well.
That was a free dive. X-Win now. Again, just trying to relieve off pressure for Van, but it's not working. They go for it. It's an all-in over to Sawo, but I don't think that's going to be worth it again. They go for the mount as well. That's another 2 ultimates spent on the roamer. I think if I'm Team Spirit, I'm like, all right, fam. I'll take it, you know? Like, yes, you kill me, but it's all right.
Still fine. Only a 1,500 gold lead. And this gold lane...
I'm so impressed by Hiko.
Yeah, he has a bit of an advantage. He's semi... It seems like he's trying to go for some kind of freeze, but... You know, it's kind of tough when you have AoE skills like the Ruby.
Exactly. We'll get into that later, I think, during the analysis portions about how the Ruby lanes. And this is something very underrated that a lot of gold laners do not get. Even the top teams sometimes. And we'll talk about it later, all right? Because this is something very, very interesting that I want to talk about. But yeah, setup-wise, sure. Again, they're already rotating Yuzong, and look at the movements. Faker able to get the I'm Offended into one shot. They get rid of the Faraga armor, and just like that, they have completely taken Highs outside of the fight. Like, he's done. He's done for this fight. He needs to get Faraga armor back again.
Might recall to try and make that happen, but no, Hiko's not letting that happen. Oh, engaged here by BTRP.
3-man stun. Black Dragon form's used up, and they go straight for the turtle. It's beautiful. Petrify the Furious Dive, and they go for the fight again. It's just so good. The taunt and the AOG canceled by him getting taken out, and even with the Crimson Beacon, Kizuto gets smacked in the face, man.
And immediately an invade by Team Spirit, leaving no seconds to waste. The fact that Kid Bomba was so low, and he was able to get in and like re-engage with like a quarter HP and turn it around. That's just so impressive. Clearly the man knows how to play Yuzong at an extremely high level.
Yuzong is very overrated, chat, okay? This is a pick that has been picked up so many times because we saw Sanford perform in MPL Philippines, and then we just don't see the Yuzongs perform. But if it's Bomba, it's not overrated. It's one of those, man. Now in a 3v1 situation, he'll finally die, and we get the mirror curse going. Let's go. Bomba dead. But yeah, just as I compliment him, he dies. It always fucking happens, man.
Cast a curse, you know, say what you want. Pretty real. Right there, a tower taken by BTRP. But again, what's the plan? They haven't really been able to enter the jungle of Team Spirit. They have winning tools, things they can use to try and get a play, get some damage, but they can't really set up for anything, right? They lack aggression built in. It's just Luke, they can just move forward and try and get something as Hiko.
Yeah, they get the turret. I think that's what they sought out for. They baited the last Insanity. Now they go back in. High's already flickered out. Out to give you the Fury of the Phoenix and the dash in with a Traceless. One shot. Able to go for the reset now. Able to get back to the Traceless as Faker is already on a War Axe, so he's able to just continue to sustain it, especially against the glue. It's so easy for that sustain to come through. They get another free 2 picks on the board, plus a turret, plus now because of the 2 kills and a turtle for free. ARASHI, I won't even blame them if they don't go for it. They might just wait it out and wait for Lord to spawn so that they can end it even quicker. And that's what they're deciding to do. They feel like, you know what? We don't need this turtle. We're just going to wait for Lord to spawn in. As Hiko walks back up again, they get a tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Now looking for the orange buff steal, as that's the Furious Dive defensively. A green camp take as well. Van is now 2 levels down. All right, Team Spirit will still go for the turtle. They just want to advance even further. Expert with a taunt onto 2. That's going to be the AOG on Last Insanity used up. The gold lead here is a bit too big. They get rid of Hiko. That's actually the mount down. But look at Bomba with a Petrify and Furious Dive in the back line. Highs! The DOT doesn't take him down. That's a taunt over Fury of the Phoenix, though! The global AoE finds him, and it also peels for 1 shot. Great usage of the Zetian. TS will still get the turtle for free, despite that shaky team fight that BTRP forced on them.
It's so crazy that some of these fights look so messy, so impromptu for Team Spirit, and yet somehow they make it work. The fact that they have so much AoE and they're able to keep the key members for their team fight alive and well, alive and healthy, it just works out so well. It seems like they were like low on HP, but that's mainly the engagers, the front line. So One Shot and all the other carries from Team Spirit are able to just win it out, even though it looked so bad for them. Just like that, there's not much that BTRP can do, right? Team Spirit are the ones dictating when and where they want the fights to happen, because BTRP can't force them to really do anything. To even to catch the roamer, they have been expending 2 or 3 ultimates.
Exactly.
You know, they can't keep doing that into the mid or even late game. That's why they're struggling so hard right now.
And again, the itemization, right? You look at it here, usually up against this kind of composition, you're thinking, holy shit, that's a lot of sustain, right? That's Kazuto on a Brave Smite with the Juicin, that's a Gatot Kacha, that's an X-Borg and a Glue with a lot of regen, but they only have one anti-regen item, and it's so resource efficient from them. It means that the rest of the team can focus on building the tanky items or the damage items, which has been working a lot, as you can see. You know, the Frogner armor has been melted down every single time. There's an attempt here from Luke, but I, again, don't think it's a wise choice to mount a Hilda. Maybe in some of the hentais you do that, but not here. Oh my god, that's a taunt in the AOG! They go for it, X-Win. Fury of the Phoenix lands on everybody there. Hiko will get caught. They're gonna go for the turret in the mid lane. Retry, though, from Van. Take it away. Luke gets poked down. TS just lose 1. Mirko, what? I didn't say anything. What do you mean?
Oh, there you go. Turret on the bottom lane, by the way, by the minions. So even when it seems like Team Spirit are forced to back away, they still get something for their troubles. 1v1 attempt here for Van? No.
No chance, man. Right?
He doesn't care.
Well, actually, maybe with the red Retry up, maybe there's a chance, but it's very, very low.
He doesn't go for it. Look at Sawa immediately screening for his jungler. So Luke gets spotted out. No surprises here allowed. It ain't, you know, no surprises, man. Everything spotted out for Team Spirit. Oh.
There you go. Just don't mount the Hilda. Trust me, it doesn't end up well in game. They can do it. It looks like they want to do it, but again, oh, they do it, man. That's going to be a lot of resources burned down on him. And he still survives. He's bringing back home. What the fuck? Oh my god, look at the Hilda. Oh my god, fam. The baits, and now Luke's all alone. Now he's going to be on 4. I'm telling you, you don't do that, chat. He goes in and he... Oh, fuck, man. Van gets baited and he gets a kill. But look at the dragon. He's going crazy. 1 shot still free. Oh, my lord. Kazuto has to flicker out. I'm telling you. Oh, one shot with a snipe. Oh, my God, fam. Oh, my God.
Dude, you need to understand the main carry is the Yisun Shin. They used everything they saw. Oh, Hiko down. Faker. The GOAT is down. And they go all in. Forgetting that the 1 shot is the guy with all the damage. Dude, you saw the members of BTRP walk up as if the Yisun Shin isn't the guy with like 4 kills.
My God.
What is going on, dude?
Oh, that could have been real bad, man. Could have been real bad. Holy Shield, they prolonged the game. Guys, go get diamonds right now. If you want to play like Team Spirit, they're all on skins. Not a single one, even Faker. Faker usually never wears skins, but even Faker has a skin on, all right? Go get your... What?
Probably a different Faker, but yes.
A
So
different
close.
Faker, probably not the similar game, you know. But a taunt comes in. Sawo's making BTRP his bitch, man. Look at him, he's just doing everything.
Dude, what the fuck was that? That play by him to just carry Luke away.
Dude, he brought
Find
him
some
home.
bushes. Dude, he
Oh
just...
my god,
Oh man, okay.
they're gonna
Very
go in.
close.
Instant siege on the turret, and the Lord is still so healthy. Wave in the mid lane is cleared out a bit, at least from Van. Okay, they're able to defend the two base turrets, mid and bot, but it does look like TS want to go for more here. Hey, we didn't see that Faker. Faker, what was that? No, it's okay. That was a bad. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it happens, you know. Hey, it happens. It happens, chat. You know. It's
Yes,
okay.
sir.
10,000 gold lead. Everything is still completely fine. Everything is amazing for Team Spirit.
It's all part of their plans, right? They flash, you know, they show you that misplay so they can go for the plays here.
Okay. Faker's on Gani's go. Let's see who's the real go here as Hyze loses the Immortal or Faraga armor first. Fury of the Phoenix. Line on the back line. Oh, that's a big slam, pass. But again, when you jump and try to make Hilda your bitch, you're the bitch. Oh shit, Kizuto. What happened there? He got stomped on by Zetian, man. Brother, it's over. Immortality for Sawo. Like, he's already not immortal, man. Okay, X-Win. Petrify Fury is that. Oh my god. One shot's gone like, oh, what did I offended Faker? Great reactions onto the quad shadow. Now Van jumps in, pops in the shadow kill, is able to clear out the way, but one shot's going in again. Gets the shot in. Faker getting the kill, and they want to go for the end at 13 minutes. One shot is locking the base down. They don't need to lock the base down. They can stat pad even more. Hyze flickering back, and it's GG. It's a 3-0 for Team Spirit.
That's how you do it, man. You show the enemy team that you can fail, that you are human, right? And then immediately after a failed I'm offended, you get 3 really good ones and seal the deal. That was all planned, dude. That's some next level planning from Pico. Man, Team Spirit are so good. Like, they can play so many different ways. You know, you see some teams go for this Ruby gold lane, and you can still see the Ruby play like a bit carry-like. But look at what Hiko is doing this game. He just goes forward, zones everyone, right? Takes the deaths, no problem, knowing that that's not what the team is playing for this time. So
Yep.
the ability to show one playstyle and then immediately a different one in the next game, and not show any kind of, you know, missed muscle memory, is just so impressive from Team Spirit right now.
Yeah, and I gotta say, with the Xborg pick, I thought it again, in terms of just pure drafts, we obviously expected Team Spirit to win despite the drafts looking like this. But BTRP had a really good draft, man, with the Xborg pick. The Zetian pick overshadowed that because it's another amazing pick. I gotta give props to Team Spirit and their coaching staff for going for this. It's an amazing front to back that they played as well. The unorthodox picks, the things like this, man, TS are just built different.
Bang.
And they're coming to Indonesia. They are playing in the Indonesia server right now. They're playing in Indonesia, in Jakarta. And you can see they're serious, man. They're boot camping. They want to win M7. This is no longer the Team Spirit that maybe a lot of people would think as a team that would come into M7 as dark horse. I think a lot of players or a lot of analysts, a lot of casters, a lot of viewers now will look at TS as an actual contender coming into M7 now. MVP is one shot with Yi Sun Shin, 8-0 and 9 on the Yi Sun Shin. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna take a little bit more time here, Arashi, to talk about the Ruby pathing again, the Ruby laning.
Go on, go.
All right, guys, when you're up against the Xborg, again, even in ISF, we see top players just try to battle it out. When you know your matchup is bad, you do not fight. You just lane, go for the last hits, play it like that. Play it like Hiko. That's something that's very underrated, by the way. Like, you have to understand your matchups, okay? If your matchup is dog shit, then you go and play it safe. Hiko, it's all about the understanding. It's the little things that build up, all right? Play like Faker. Understand your matchup. You have to have that brain. When you're in the loading screen, don't chat with your friends. When you're in the loading screen, you think, okay, how is this dynamic? What do I do against this guy? What do I do against this guy? That's what differentiates a lot of the elite teams as well, all right? And Again, with the counter matchup, it didn't matter. With the dog shit matchup, didn't matter. That's it, ARASHI. Thank you.
Gotcha. By the way, hang on. Is that a Masha behind Sunset Lover?
Yeah, why is it a Masha? What? I don't think Sunset Lover play. Well, I guess because Zetian is a new hero. Maybe they didn't add it yet. Maybe we can add a Zetian here. That is definitely not a Masha.
Lightning Chun Chun Masha, whoa!
Dude, that is a very bad build on Masha.
But yeah, going back to your point, Mirko, I really do agree. Again, knowing the matchup, but also trusting that you're, you know, like we saw earlier for BTRP, they're trying so hard to do something. Like when Luke was doing well, tried so hard to do more than he could, you know? It's important to be realistic about these, you know? Hiko, after a game where he was carrying, where he was a damage dealer and snowballing, you know, some players would be like, oh, you know, I want to fight. I want to carry like I've been doing in the past 16-something minutes. But Hiko was like, no, this is a whole different game, different matchup. Immediate reset, and he just knows what he needs to do. And he knows that as long as he does what he needs to do in the lane, there's no, I don't know, no war the team won't deliver. He knows his team has his back when it comes down to it.
Brother, there's no bullshit. They're going straight up. They're going straight up right now. The draft is already here. They banned out the Masha again, by the way, chat. So they saw the magic build Masha and they're like, no more. We're done with that. They go for the Masha pick. Thanks for the Masha build. I will try use it in rank. Guys, if you have him in your friend list, do not play with him tonight. That guy's gonna troll your game. Yuzong, respect. BTRP are not confident enough to first pick it, man. They're like, holy shit, we just gotta ban it away. Bomba's too good.
Which I was made for.
Yikes. And then the Yves as well. What's the angle here? Coach Age.
Coach Age.
He has this like problem-solving style, but he really seems stumped right now. He's tried like a fighter, a team fight style. He's tried like a rotational type of deal, but Team Secret just has. Oh, sorry, they just have him beat at every single turn. Team Spirit.
That's true. Well, by the way, I have there's someone in the chat that keeps on telling me to say this phrase.
Oh. Days, honestly. Good sh.
Yo, thank you so much for the donation, man. Really appreciate it, fam. Trevor Joestar, 40 rupees. Thank you. TS has been great since debut days, honestly. Yeah, but they've constantly been improving, which is really, I would say, very rare to see. Because usually when you see a lineup that sticks together, after a year, they go down. But TS, they keep on going up, man. They're an anomaly. Someone in the chat keeps on telling me to say a Russian phrase here. All right, let's try to say it. All right, apologies because I might. Okay, I might. Sveria niet silnie dracona spirit gordos regiona in regiona. There you go. There you go. I think that means there's no beast something. No beast stronger than dragon. I think. All right. Well, again. There you go. Let's go back to draft. ARASHI, Grok are gonna be banned out with the. So it's the same draft again. Like they're sticking with the same template. They feel like these are the annoying picks, and they will stick with it.
Again, when it comes down to it, it's big AOV, fighting power, and fast rotations. That's what Team Spirit has been denying from BTRP. Now for BTRP, they're the ones who've been changing up their banning phase, trying to deal with Bomba, deal with Hiko, deal with One Shot, and I think they really need to kind of focus on their own game, because you can see on the asset right there, it says Age Pusing. That means Age confused, Age dizzy, having a headache.
His face is red.
Because he's flustered, he's confused on how is he supposed to deal with this team.
W production. W production. Pusing means confused or what? Dizzy, right? Age is dizzy.
Confused, flustered.
So there you go. They changed. They made his face red. And they did that. Okay, Hilda pick GG40. Someone sent in the chat right now. Zusin, Sunset Lover is like, listen, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Let me pick it up. Let me show you how it's done. Your Juicin was not good in an earlier game. So, Lancelot, Hilda, Juicin. Let's see BTRP go for it, man. Oh, man. It's the Harith pick still. All right.
Signature hero for highs, kind of.
Yeah.
Sort of. Not so much.
And it's the God of Kacha. Alright, boys.
Oh man. Hayabusa for Team Spirit. Now with the Hilda, that's a fearsome situation to be in, man. We've seen even Team Spirit themselves, I believe, respect the Hilda when they have the Lancelot going on. I think it's going to be dangerous. Mid-prior is something we haven't really hopped on for too long, but Team Spirit has found ways to always have it. No matter if they have the Yi or they have the Sitian, either they win it solo or they get their roam involved to try and make sure that they are the ones roaming around, and they effectively shut down BTRP's mid laner every single time. Now with the Hilda and Sushin, they have a chance to really go aggro all the way from like level 2, level 3, and just force the aggression on BTRP.
Wow. I don't know if this is like some next level read for Team Spirit, but they banned out Ruby. It's something we don't really see that often, especially if the gold lane's picked up. But fun fact, Luke likes to play Ruby XP. So I don't know if this is like a crazy read or just an unintentional ban that is crazy. But yeah, hey, if it is a read, Coalstar has done his research, dude. It's been a while since we've seen Luke on Ruby, but they still ban it. Arlet gets banned out as well. They don't want to have Bomba on a hero that can, again, have the resets. Even though the Phoveus is open, by the way. Like, BTRP are just completely respecting Bomba. So I think for Team Spirit, this could be an angle to finally bring out the Lapu Lapu for Bomba, a signature pick that we saw at MSC 2025.
I think it depends on what BTRP shows here. If there is a vulnerable target available, I think there's no reason not to, right? For once now, Team Spirit are the ones who have the all-in potential, and they're bringing a Mincithar. Is this the secret to dealing with the Lancelot? What?
Well, it technically can be it's a secret to deal with both dashes, right? If it's not a Phoveus, you take that. And just like someone in the chat said, yo, I want to shout out Mr. Kobe Fansins because he's called it. He said Mincy Flex. This is a flex pick. Arashi, you don't know where it's going. It can go XP, it can go gold. You don't know. And now BTRP are gonna be like, okay, what do we do to build? All right, they go Farsa. I think that's a proper response. But the thing is, you're picking Farsa to counter the Mincithar. TS already have a way to deal with the Farsa in the Haya and Hilda. Wiser pick? It's a wiser pick. I don't know what wiser is, who wiser is. I think it's a streamer, but chat's saying it's a wiser pick. So maybe Mincithar for Hiko. All right, that's the Badang. What? XP Badang, Luke. Okay. This is also an old...
Oh, man.
Voss.
Wait.
Voss. Where's going what? Whoa, what?
It's the XP Hilda Rome Hellcurt.
Arashi, Momo from Malaysia played a Hellcurt XP. So right now there are no swaps. It looks like Kid Bomba's on the Hellcurt, fam.
Dude.
Fam.
Man, they're quick with it. Like the fact that they're kind of showing all of these like niche picks is kind of crazy. The roll potential is huge from the Hellcurt. I guess technically it is gonna be EXP Hellcurt, gold lane Mincithar as well. I think again the same problem persists for BTRP. They don't dictate where the fights are gonna happen, how the fights are gonna go. Now they have a big AoE combo, right? If they do land like the fist crack into the AOG. Massive if though. There's no reason for this composition from Team Spirit to actually clump up together. It's just not necessary.
Exactly. So, boys and girls, Team Spirit are at match point with a Hellcurt XP. A lot of people might think it's troll, but we did just see this in ISF Malaysia. One thing we didn't see though is the Mincithar gold. It's been a while since we've seen Mincithar gold, and Hiko is bringing it to the table. Early on, a bit of trades here and there. It's just going to be the clear, and surprisingly, Team Spirit are doing a good job up against the Farsa and the Gatot Kacha. We'll be able to go for the contest on the Lethal Wanderer together with one shot.
Gonna be a full aggressive build here from the emblems at least. We can infer that Hiko's gonna go for it. Like, oh, look at this though.
Yep. Instant burst down. One shot. Ooh, the Quad Shadow looked like it landed, but it actually didn't. It's the lethal win for BTRP.
And they're going for more here, trying to do something, but against the Hilda, is that wise? Flicker out immediately from Sawa there. Definitely confusing BTRP just a little bit.
Good respect. Flicker burnt. Oh my lord.
Woo!
Faker! Winning in lane against the Harith. Poking him.
People underestimate how much damage the Mincithar does.
Oh yeah.
Look at, oh dude, Bomba. Abusing the sustain, right? Using it to try and like trade. Oh no, Luke!
He has to flicker out. That's already very worth it. And also the combo is very similar. yesterday, the way Malaysia played it, right? They picked up Hellkurt Hellkurt XP, and it's with a Hayabusa jungle. So the kill pressure is ridiculous, as you can see. And Hilda's just pressuring Van.
Look at this. Oh, gank. It doesn't matter. Bomba might get punished by X-Wing here. Oh. He doesn't get hit by... Happy feet! Bomba Clad!
Kid Bomba just broke X-Wing's ankles, man.
Get
oh my
drifted
lord.
on.
And now he's gonna wait. Oh my god. Look at the position. Look at the way that they're reading. Oh my god. Now Dark Knight Falls already utilized now as X-Wing goes in, but no one has vision. Kizuto can't go for the airstrike. That's a free turtle X-Wing. No AOG. He's gonna die. Crimson. Oh wait. The dash actually took him out of the Lantern Flare. Interesting interaction. Okay, I've never seen that. So if you take the Cyclone Eye, you can actually dash out of CC. All right, all right.
Interesting. The more you know, definitely. But yeah, dude, oh man, the lack of vision there just shuts down whatever BTRP is trying to do. Team Spirit forced him to go for a sporadic position, right? There's no real front line there in the midst of that fight. Everyone was just mixing up with each other. The moment Bomba popped that ultimate, that was done, dude. BTRP had no safety, and they just were forced to back away. It's next level mind games here from Team Spirit.
Yep. One shot's gonna go in though. Now he's not going to be able to snatch that green camp away. I think it's still Van who picks it up.
Oh,
X-Wing with a walk up now, gonna be poked down. Has the taunt, gets away, just relieving pressure off of the jungle.
Look at the bottom lane, Hiko. You gotta appreciate this laning, dude. He's freezing, isn't he? Freezing highs out of any gold at all, and he has kill pressure. Again, with the assassin emblem, with the weakness finder, this is a somewhat of a lane bully Mincetar with great all-in potential level 4.
Tall man. Luke was just a pixel away from landing that, and yeah, again, Bomba decides to go for the Dark Knight Falls Quad Shadow. This is the kill pressure we're talking about now, but that was a good fist crack into the Shadow kill. The Quad Shadow there as well. Bomba will die. Van picks up first blood, and BTRP are finally on the board first.
Man, great turnaround. That's the AoE that is the concern for Team Spirit, right? That's the one thing they have to really be a bit more careful about and respect. Oh man, just like that though. 1v2? One more?
Oh my god, has he swings by wings, and just like that, Team Spirit level in on the board, and they will have free turtle. It doesn't look like Luke's gonna be here in time. I don't know what happened in the bottom lane, by the way. Like, Hiko, I think, tried to go King's Calling Flicker, but didn't get highs. Highs, I think, yeah, he was just out of vision. But now he's gonna be back, by the way. X-Men's gonna be poked down, Feather Airstrike used up on the Hilda of Flicker out as well, but Phantom Execution will find him, and we are back to level here. Well, at least for the turret contest, because BTRP, actually, they have the advantage.
Wait a second, Bomba isn't even in the area. This should be a pickup for BTRP. Is that what they were planning on doing, regardless? They still got the gold buff right there, and Bomba is getting full value, dude. All the gold. Is that worth it, though? That's the question. Have to see is already quite a massive gold difference for Bomba. See what he can do with it.
Let's see. So far, again, it's not bad for either team. They're just trading equally. Hiko in the bottom lane, though, is going to be poked down by the Feather Airstrike. That's one of the weaknesses of the Mincetar. He's gonna have Flicker back up in 20. Luke's sitting in the bush there, looking for a flank. He can actually get an amazing flank. Able to get onto Faker, but the zoning's clean. King's Calling, bringing it back now. Oh no, Luke's caught in the King's Calling. And now, it's a dash in for Lancelot over to Sawo. Zaman Force, everything in the kitchen sink thrown at him as the Hellkurt continues to find value on the map. You get the kill on the Hilda, and Bomba gets 2 turrets.
Dude, you're seeing so many different shades of Team Spirit. You saw the solid, rotational, supporting side of them. You saw the calculated style, the aggressive style. And now, I dare say it, you're seeing the, you know, what needs to be done type of mindset. Because they're really sacrificing their members. You saw Sawo getting beat up there, and no one batted an eyelid. Everyone just let it happen because they know that Bomba's getting value. One shot still farming up, you know, while that was happening. So it doesn't matter. So they know exactly what factors are at play right there, and they're willing to make the sacrifice happen for you know, the bigger picture here.
They're getting macro diffed, and the macro diff is leading to I mean, right now, BTRP are trying their best to go for trades, right? They're rotating the bottom lane. They will be able to get... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Hiko has the King's Calling Flicker, and it was definitely looking for that, but they keep the turret intact. And again, look at the top lane. There's a Quad Shadow there, but he just gets away. He just gets away with the Quad Shadow. The turret, tier 2, down to half HP. Bomba again. And now he's waiting in the bush. Kazuto is going to be real careful. That's a blink out. X-Win isolated, forced to use a Revitalize. Again, the macro control from Spirit is ridiculous. It's going to be the all-in over to Sunset Lover. Great catch by Luke. And a read as well with the Feather Airstrike over on Bomba.
Wait a second. HP bars are low for BTRP, but for the most part, Team Spirit have enough damage to really be a threat here. Hiko getting a free target and one shot. Again, not really seeing a chance, not really seeing a possibility. Ignores it. Just keeps farming and steals everything away on the bottom side. The efficiency, dude, is something that you have to pay attention to.
BTRP are ahead in turtles, they're ahead in kills. Quad Shadow, the Shadow kill with the retreat! And it's a Sky Piercer stack for one shot. That's the killing pressure again for Bomba and for one shot. Hellcurt Hyatt, a double H combo right now. Purple buff taken. The thing is, right, 4 kills to 3. 2 turtles to 1, but it's a 2,000 gold lead because of the way that they've been able to secure these objective structures. Flickers out. Bomba's gonna be safe here. Oh, that's gonna be the all-in. Dark Knight falls. Thorn Rose. Not enough to take him down. Meanwhile, Hiko trying to go for a cheeky King's Calling on Kazuto, but he's able to purify out of the hook, I believe. So, Flicker burnt for Hiko. And again, Spirit are ahead, 2K.
They're not really reliant. Team Spirit's plan right now with the split pushing Hellcurt, they're not really reliant on starting anything, on catching BTRP. So even if they use flickers, it's fine. As long as they have the tools available to actually disengage, to actually kite back away. And you're seeing where the Tsushin and the Hilda get so much value. They're not chasing anyone, per se. All they have to do is make sure that they get vision, they be annoying, and they let Kid Bomba do his thing. With the rapid boots as well, with the passive allowing him to outrun even the fastest of chases from BTRP. You saw what happened earlier. Even with the angles cut off for Kid Bomba, he just gets out.
Dude, it's so weird the way they're playing. Again, oh my god, what a position now. Oh, no way he gets out of this. Yeah, okay. He sidestepped the Unbreakable, and that was clean as hell. If he gets away, dude, that would have been crazy against 4 members. A bit too much than he could chew. Bit off a bit too much than he could chew, but it's still a 2,000 gold lead right now, and he's gonna be up in 15 seconds. Bro, they're still getting value out of this. Like, look at this. I think one shot. Is that a turret? The god that catches the one sent down below, which means they can actually make a move on the Lord. Oh, dude, the force error is ridiculous, right? Like, the bottom lane's gonna go down anyway. Sawo's already in. Van's trying to hold it down right now, but it's gonna be caught with King's Calling. Oh, Retri. Oh my god, one shot gets it, and Faker gets the kill on Van. That's gonna be the fist crack to pin Mr. Sawo down. But they got the Lord. They got a pick on the jungle for just Hilda. This ends up being worth it. They're gonna go for more. Oh, Crimson Beacon on 4. Holy shit. Sunset Lover's got balls of steel. He flickers in after jumping on 4 members. Team Spirit are just better.
That's unreal, dude. They're gonna use the Holy Shields up as well on the bottom and top side. This Lord is gonna get a collision, and I don't see an easy way for BTRP to clear it out. This could be like the end angle immediately. There's so much fighting prowess built into this composition. That might be because of the Aura Store, by the way.
I think it's 100% because of Aura Store, especially because of that 20,000 IDR discount with a minimum purchase of 25,000 IDR that you guys can get in the description below. The link is there. Lord pushing in. Faker! What was that? The King's Calling! Oh my goodness, Faker. Hiko. He just cooked Kizuto and X-Win. The Lord able to get the turret as well. Oh my god, Faker. What was that, Faker?
Look at the presence of mind as well. He got in there. He knows he can't escape. Didn't panic. Just kept pressing the attack button. Oh,
that's a puncture all around, man. Oh my lord, he is cooked. He is cooked.
Can't do that, man. Too much damage built in from Team Spirit. The way he's just rolling in, by the way, there's a chance they can let it stack up a bit more on the top side and go for a decisive play again. Might be a bit too greedy though. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, wow. That was a good read by Luke. That was actually a really good read. He actually got the pin, but the CC didn't come through. Interesting.
It was like at an off angle. Really
Yeah, I think a bit off angle.
Into the wall. All right. The far lane is usually an Indo. We see the far lane always be the prio lane, right? Whenever they're gonna go and crack open the base. But this is not the second time where Team Spirit are like, yeah, that's cool. We'll take whatever turret we can find, the closest available. It seems like they're kind of trading that value from the far lane for tempo. Look at this damage though.
Bro, they
Dang.
That was brutal. The quad shot on that landing. The shadow kill does, though. He's able to get back. Just takes Heist to half HP. And it does look like TS will just be pushing 8,000 gold lead, by the way. It looked like a very close game up until it just blew up. Dark Knight Falls coming down. Now it's down. Oh, a two-man hook from Hiko. Crimson Beacon and Heist. He just doesn't deal enough damage. Flicker out now as Van jumps in again. Will be able to take him down now, but he's going to be caught in the quad shadow. One shot almost taking him down. Faker again. It's Hiko who gets the kill on Heist. Lord spawning in one. It does seem like that's what Team Spirit are eyeing out for. Wait. Terrify in. That's all. Flicker in. King's calling as well. Over to Kizuto, who's able to flicker out, or wings out rather. Now it's going to be Luke caught in. That's one shot picking up a Sky Fuser stack. And it's Hiko going unstoppable. Thorn Rose coming down. Faker. Oh, what a terrify from Bomba. Kizuto cannot withstand the damage. One shot is godlike. And just like that, the Dragon stand tall 4-0. To Team Spirit. BTRP got stomped and dogged on.
Man, what a showing, dude. They showed the unorthodox
Holy
picks, the
Spirit.
picks we've seen before, played to a different, in a different way. Everything just worked out so well right there. He's going the Minces are just standing his ground. He knows he can't, no mobility. Doesn't matter, dude. He just sits there and dukes it out. That's crazy, man. That's a whole different playstyle.
It was a stomp, but for at this point, right, it was a sprint. Usually we say this for a best of 7 rush. It ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. But for Team Spirit, it was a sprint. They did not try to save energy, try to save anything. They went for the stream as well. Okay, yo, brother. All right, first thing, what do you think? What do you think of the game, bro? What do you think of the game, the scrim against BTRP?
I mean, it was fun. The first game we tried to go like completely serious, but then we took it lighter each game, you know?
Okay.
Lighter each game. Okay.
So is it safe to say that you guys were trolling? Were you trolling game 4? Was that a troll draft or was that actually like strats?
No, I mean, haircut, yeah, because I don't even have good lane versus Badang. And then like I cannot do anything that game. They have like Gato, they have like Gato Badang. It's so hard to play haircut there. But Minsta was fine versus Herith and Lance. It's a good pick.
Okay, do you have anything to say to Luke? Because technically you got your revenge, right? You remember the M5 happenings, you know, the Deus Volt versus Geek Fam, and then Middle Finger came out, right? Did you feel satisfied? Do you have any words you want to say to Luke?
I mean, not really. He even solo killed me with Masha twice because I'm forced to buy tough boots to kill Nathan and Eve in late game. If I don't buy tough boots, I'm gonna get cooked in late game. I'm gonna get cooked. I have 0 chance to kill anybody. And because I have tough boots, the guy can just come to me, press ult, auto take, and I'm dead.
That's true.
Balance hero, balance hero.
Raj, you got questions?
I mean, is that why you guys started like banning it out? Just because, dude, like,
yeah, I don't want to play versus Masha after that. It's so annoying.
So okay, how
it's
all right,
just annoying, you know?
Yeah, it definitely is annoying. How are you feeling in Indonesia right now? By the way, they are in Indonesia, so that's why there was no ping difference or anything. Ping's good. Everything's good.
Yeah, scrims are good. Where we live is good. The only problem is that everyone hasn't been sleeping a lot, because at night there's like that prayer, and it's super loud where we live, and it wakes everyone up.
Yeah. That's something you're
And
definitely.
that's why we have like trouble sleeping. I've been sleeping like 5-6 hours every day. I cannot sleep longer.
Damn, yeah. That's something you're gonna have to get used to, though. Yeah, the
part of the
prayers for
culture.
sure. It's part of the culture, the Indonesian culture for sure.
Culture exchange, bro.
Yeah. Are you gonna be staying here all the way to M7, or is there time for you to go back and chill and then come back?
Nah, we're gonna have games of the future. We're gonna play that, and then we're gonna go
Okay.
back straight to the boot camp. But it's over the holidays, so I guess there's gonna be like 1 or 2 off days where we don't do anything.
Okay. You got any other questions, ARASHI? Or maybe chat? You guys, you can leave your questions down. We'll try to ask Mr. Bomb.
So how would you rate Luke as an EXP laner then? Because he hasn't really been active as much.
Yeah.
People still think, some people have been saying he's still the GOAT. He's still their guy. What do you think, man? 1 to 10, how would you rate Luke now?
I mean, we stomped every game. I can't really rate it.
Unrated. Okay.
That's true.
I mean, the thing is, I wasn't even able to lane against him. The only game that I could lane against him was Masha against Yuzong, but there he is counterpick because I cannot stack passive on him. Like every time he ults, my passive drops, and then I cannot stack passive on him, and then Masha counters Yuzong basically after like 1 item. It's impossible for Yuzong to like win any trade with Masha.
Okay. Well, I got a question again. Oh, yeah?
I mean, he's fine. He's okay. His build was bad in first game. That's what I noticed, but he's okay.
Out of all of them, do you think who do you think is the best player then from BTRP?
I don't know. The one that's shot calling the most for them, I guess. But I
Okay.
couldn't feel in game who was the one shot calling the most for them.
All right. I got a question from chat, by the way, from Zora Hime. I just want to ask, this is, I think, a really good question as well, because you played Global Ban, right, in MCC. So what was your experience playing Global Ban? And what do you think about M7 not being Global Ban? Do you think you want to bring Global Ban, or do you like the current just like normal bans, normal drafts?
I think Global Ban is good because it prepares us way better for the world scene than it would be if we wouldn't have it. For example, I was forced to play rank, like 10 games of Yuzong every day, just to be able to have like 15 heroes in my hero pool. I mean, there was Esme, Uranus, Arlot, Yuzong, Terizla, Edith, who else? Glue, Paquito. Some games you could pick it with that system. You cannot be like a 5 hero person and that's it. You have to have like 10 to 12 heroes when they're viable and you can like counter pick. On jungle, we had less heroes. We had like 8, 9. On Roam, we also had like 8. So it makes your hero pool way bigger. And it's also harder to play, but it's not that hard to draft. Like, let's say you pick Lance in game 1, and you think Lance is OP. After that, you just keep banning Lance. That's it. But that means it's also way more important that if you get like an OP hero like Baxia, that you win with Baxia. Because then if you lose with Baxia, you're not going to have it for the whole series. That's why it's like super visible when we win first game in Grand Finals versus Baxia, that they have to keep banning Baxia. And if they give us Baxia, they're just going to get cooked either way. So they have to win with Baxia. And if they lose with Baxia, they have like a huge disadvantage. And I don't know why people are hating on it. To be honest, like you, for example, I saw you hating on it. But you said, you said like that it's supposed to be about macro, and you want to see the pinnacle of MLBB, like the highest macro and gameplay that you can see. But at the end of the day, first of all, it depends on the viewers what they like. But I guess in MLBB they don't like global ban, so that's fine. And it also depends. And for me, it's not completely true because playing with different heroes gives you different situations, and mastering more situations and more compositions is, in my opinion, a stronger feat than being able to execute the same gameplay every time.
Okay. So would you say for world stage, like M8 onwards, would you want to have global ban for the world stage, not just in MCC?
I want MPL Philippines, MPL Indonesia, and MPL Malaysia to have the system as well. Because if we have it, then they should have it as well. And if they don't have it, then we shouldn't have it. But I have to completely agree. And it prepares us for M series better, or like MSC better, because we have way more heroes before we go to the bootcamp that we are already used to, because we're playing it in ECA. And also the level of the region has gotten way higher. So it's not like you can pick that hero and then you can just press your buttons and play however you want. You have to play at like a good level, you know?
Yeah.
If you don't have like hero mastery, then it's not gonna work out with a hero.
Okay. Well, hey, those are some really good takes, honestly. Like for global ban, because like from chat, I've never heard like that take before. That opinion of like, yeah, like the different situations, all that. I still stand by like the no global ban, but I guess we can see later on like who'll get it. I think especially with the meta. The meta's changing again, by the way. Like the fighter gold stuff etc. So, okay, how confident are you? Like, I mean, team spirit always improves, but how confident are you this time for M7, for GOTF, for the international tournaments, man?
We're doing really good right now, but we've only been here 3 days, so we'll keep training, we'll keep tryharding, we'll keep grinding, and just support team spirit, and then you will see what's gonna happen. I have high
All right.
hopes. I mean, I say that every time that I have high hopes, but we do play better. We do play better every time.
All right, man. Hey, there's a
good.
lot of
That's
fans
good.
here internationally who are watching. I think a lot of like even Fangor is watching on Twitch. Do you have any message to like the fans who are supporting you from all around the world?
Thank you for supporting Team Spirit. Keep supporting Team Spirit. Keep supporting us in every tournament that we play. And also make sure you follow everyone on their social medias, Telegram channels, Team Spirit on YouTube, all that stuff. And thank you for supporting us.
All right, that's it. Yo, Arashi, do you have anything else? Like final question to Bomba?
Well, I was gonna ask, like, because you actually have so much experience playing all the other, all these more heroes, basically. Do you think it gives you an edge when it comes down to adapting, right, and dealing with surprises from opposing teams? Because if you know
Oh, yeah,
how to
100%.
play and execute a lot of different heroes, you also know how to deal with them too, or even like similar heroes. What's your take on that?
100%. Especially now since our region has gotten way stronger than it was. And there's like 4 teams that can compete with each other. And if you do like any mistakes, you get punished for it now. Us having like, for example, I'm just gonna take myself as an example. Me being able to play like Edith, Hyuzong, what else is meta? Lapu, Terizla, Uranus,
Esme.
Esme, and yeah, right. All these heroes, being able to play all of them and like needing to have like a basic understanding of the hero makes it really good to like adapt. For example, now in Asia, I have like a way easier time like playing different heroes on XP. Because before that, I didn't have a lot of heroes in my hero pool, and now it like changed because of the global ban. I have like way more heroes. I'm way more comfortable on Yuzong. I'm way more comfortable on Arlot because with global ban, when you play scrims with global ban as well. And then you cannot pick Yuzong 4 games to train it. You cannot pick Arlot 4 games to train it. You cannot pick the same thing many times to train it. You can only train certain stuff a single time.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry,
So
I'm a little sick.
even Scrim, yeah, no worries, man.
That's cool.
Okay. So even in
Yeah,
scrims, you
so
in
you have to play rank. You have to play rank. If you don't play
Okay.
rank, if you don't play, for example, solo queue and try to carry alone, press everything really good and like play good, it's gonna be super hard. Because you
I
only have
see.
1 game to play every hero in scrim.
Okay. All right. Now, I mean, this is the last question in the interview. It's just who's the biggest threat in M7 for you?
I mean, I can say in games of the future as well.
Yep.
I can name 2 teams, Onyx and Aurora, and then in M7 is gonna be TLPH, 100%. And who else? I don't know. The rest of the teams are like equal. For me, I mean, Onyx and Aurora, I cannot really tell yet who's gonna be stronger. We scrimmed both, but I haven't seen anything yet. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it, man. Hey, thank you so much, man. Bomba, congratulations. 4-0, you stomped them, man. You dog walked them. Hey, thank you so much. I'll see you later if you have free time, or maybe just at M7 if if we meet in the hotel or in the stage. By the way, I'm aiming for that new Spirit jersey. So, hey, good luck, man. See ya.
See you.
Hey, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. W Bomba in the
Thank
chat,
you.
boys. W Bomba. There you go. Hey, very well
What a cool
spoken
guy.
dude, right? Very cool guy, man. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite players.
Dude.
Definitely my favorite from ECA. But yeah, one of my favorite players. It's always good to have a chat with him, man. You really, because again, for the this is the thing, right? For the most part, in Southeast Asia or just the Asian pro players, they're not really well spoken and they're not confident enough to actually share their thoughts, man. So like, I'm such a fan of having a player like Bomba shine. I want him to win. I want him to get bigger, so that again, like more people are like more people will get more comfortable to talk, to be
So you can set an example, basically.
yeah, because like for the most part, Arashi, every time we talk to Indonesian pro players, they're like, oh, we don't want to leak any strats, we don't want to talk about it. I think that's just an excuse for them not being able to talk, That's why they just say lucky and shit. This is a good example of this is a good
Yeah.
example.
I like how you can see it's also like he enjoys talking about it. Like we
Yeah,
didn't really
you can definitely
prompt
see the passion, man.
you don't have to like really dig and really beat out answers. Our questions were pretty straightforward, pretty light, and he's the one who chose to like, get in deep and talk about the details and all that. Mention particular heroes, particular numbers as well. I'm like, dude, what a guy. That's great, man.
Well, since now we have Bomba's take, because again, I have been a big hater of Global Ban. I still don't like Global Ban. He brought up some really good points though. The really good points that I think stand. Like those points still stand. So I want to know for you guys back at home. Well, Arashi, for you, are you Global Ban or no? Are you team Global Ban or no?
I feel like both. Say it's just like a safe answer, right? Like, both have value. But realistically, again, it's whether you want to put some more value on like execution, because some games have gone that route, or do you want to go for diversity and adaptation, right? I think it just really depends on Moonton and what do they want to try and prioritize when it comes down to like the pro scene. I think and for me personally, so I feel like both are okay. But personally, I like seeing the weirder picks. I love it when teams bring in a non-meta hero or even a weak hero that works in particular situations, and make it work. So I actually, personally, if I was a player, I think I would prefer Global Ban a bit more. Because even if you guys don't know, I haven't played Mirko on stream in a while, but I don't put a lot of emphasis on mechanics. Like I don't like practicing, fast finger movements and all that.
Yeah.
I much rather prefer like, oh, hey, they have this composition. If we pick this one hero, it just wrecks their whole plan and all that. And we can do that because we have a bigger hero pool or a better game understanding. So that's my angle personally. But, I think both, again, are fine. That's a personal opinion.
Yep. I think there's one very good point. I'm still on team normal draft, by the way. Again, for me, it's like, he brought us the point of like, okay, in different scenarios, different positions, you get to see more, right? So it's more diverse. That's why it's going to be more skillful. That's why it's going to be more competitive. And yeah, it really depends on the viewers, right? It depends on what the viewers want, because I can only share my opinion, what my view is. And for me, I think that's a great point, by the way. But for me, it's like, when I say I want to see the pinnacle of MLBB, and why I think normal draft is better, is because if the same strat gets used consistently, then you need to find a way to beat that first before you can actually move on to the next one. See, that's where we have different perspectives, I think. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there is this hero, but like, why can't you ban it? Why can't you? Why is it that hero keeps on coming up? It's because you're banning other things that are more threatening to you, right? The things that you've planned out for, the game plan you had before the game, and that creates, I would say, an opening for you to try to counter it, for you to try to beat it before having it. Because like, again, if it's global ban, you don't need to deal with it. You deal with it one game and you're like, okay, even if they win this next game, we can get them back, right? That's my perspective. That's why I personally am still in team normal ban.
Right.
Also, there is another thing I will say that 100% I agree with him. I don't know why right now in MLBB we have regions using global ban and other regions having normal ban. If you want to go global, we got to go full global. If you want to go normal, we got to go full normal. I agree with that. Like, that's facts right there. Like, we got to make a decision next year. We can't be like, okay, MCC global ban, Latam global ban, everybody else normal ban, MDL global ban, right? Like, if other regions are competing and they're going to be qualifying to the same tournament, have a specific kind of ban, we should be following it internationally. That's kind of unfair, because why do they have to deal with all that shit if they're not going to use it? Because they're strong in that global ban system. Maybe in a normal ban it's different, right? Again, yeah. So I think that's for sure something that they have to fix for next year. But yeah, what do you say? What are you gonna say?
Oh, so I think I value the creativity a bit more. So like, okay, you can ban it, and okay, oh, why don't you ban it? It's because you have other stuff to ban. Yeah, but I also feel like it's cool when teams are forced to kind of like show like more understanding, like next level understanding, and like let's say a Yu song isn't available, and a Yu song would really counter. Okay, what's the next best thing? And okay, will that pick work? And what does that pick bring to the table that the Yu song does that isn't available? And is there a way to supplement it? And I feel like the more you do that, the more like compositions, the more combinations you can find. Because eventually, I feel like personally, when the game gets a bit too template, right? And it becomes really only about the execution. Then I personally feel like then it becomes less. I'm just saying it becomes a bit more reliant on like the innate like skill level of the players, as in like their reflexes, their reaction time, and all that. And again, if you prefer that, it's fine. That's still great entertainment, by the way. Seeing someone like pull off a flashy 1v5 outplay, you know, I'm personally fine with both. You know.
Okay. Well, there you go. I guess for now, it's a broader discussion because again, I think for me that is the only time that I've actually heard some good points for global ban. For the most part in chat, it's just because like most people just use, oh yeah, we want diversity, we want entertainment, and I'm like, see, the entertainment is subjective, right? Like what you want to see, blah blah. It's subjective. For me, it's just not. That's my opinion. But then he brought up the fact that okay, like if you want to see the pinnacle gameplay, see having different situations and being able to adapt to those, that's pinnacle as well. That's top. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I still prefer to see my version of like top tier gameplay, but that's a fair point, you know?
I think that's a mindset that's kind of left from like the older, like the earlier MOBAs, because those MOBAs back then, before we saw like the more recent ones, it has a lot more like not random, like there's more unexpected. There's stuff that you can't account for. There's more of that like baked into like the game, you know, and that makes for interesting situations. Now, interesting doesn't always mean more competitive. So I think that's where that mindset really comes from. It's like an older mindset.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sounding so old right now.
Yeah, no worries, man. By the way, we got a donation earlier. Brings up something here. I think MLBB should use Fearless Draft just like Worlds. So Fearless Draft, Arashi, unlike Global Ban. In Global Ban, there's Team A who picks 5 heroes, Team B who picks 5 heroes. Team A won't be able to pick the same 5 heroes. Team B won't be able to pick the same 5 heroes. But Team B can pick Team A's heroes, and Team A can pick Team B's heroes, right? You follow?
Okay.
In Fearless Draft, the 10 picks that you see, that's gone forever throughout the series. So you have to pick everything is different. You can't even pick the picks that your enemy team goes for. So that's Fearless. That's the difference between Fearless and Global. The entire 10 picks from game 1, you cannot use in game 2. And the entire pick, like the 10 picks you go for game 2, you're not able to pick for game 3, etc. So that's where Fearless comes in. That's Fearless, there's a Global, stuff like that.
I feel like with more heroes, maybe Fearless has more appeal by all means, right? If the game is a bit more,
if we have
a bit more balanced,
as many
in a sense.
heroes, I guess, as a league, right? Because like we're not there yet, and
Yes, agreed.
I don't think we can do Fearless, chat. I really don't think we can do Fearless yet.
Because you might skim off like too many heroes and be left with some really mediocre ones.
Yeah,
if you
we're not
can't
even
apply
through
that.
Global, so I don't know about Fearless yet. But yeah, that's something that's a pretty cool idea. I like how Worlds does it. I like how they do it. But again, for me, even while watching Worlds, I personally like normal draft still more over Fearless. That's me though. Yeah.
I think that's fine, honestly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's still my take. But yeah, I'm finally hearing a good take for Global Ban and like a good reason as to why it is good play. Because if the whole, again, chat, the way they explain it to me, it's like, yeah, I don't want to see Skylar on the same heroes. I'm like, well, beat it then, right? He's not gonna play it if it's not working. Like you gotta have you have to find a way. Someone in the chat said like, okay, yeah, if Steph Curry's throwing threes, you stop him from throwing threes. Like you can't, you know. That's part of the game. That's his. He's a one trick maybe on that, but if he's consistently doing that and everybody else is playing for him, and the 3 bans that come through were not him, that means there are other threats that the team was thinking about that wasn't him, right? If you then change it. You ban that. You leave something else open. That's something else. If you win against that, then you're like, okay, we found a solution. If you don't, you're like, oh shit, we gotta recalibrate again. That's where I think it's like, okay, this is the best from both teams. That's what I think is the best. Yeah.
To be fair, I think that's a mindset that's very in line with most official sports these days, right? Even to a degree like chess, you know, you want to make sure that everything is consistent and all the factors are the same, so that the only real deciding factor is just the player, you know. I think that's fair.
Oh, so okay. Someone said the other game. You know the other game, Arashi, uses Fearless Draft for World Championships. So, okay, yeah, like, again, we were going to get, this is a really good topic for us to, like, just sit down, do a podcast on. So, we're going to save it even more. There's so much more that we can talk about when it comes to this. And I'm going to get Bomba in because he's going to be the Global Ban team, right? Like, he's Team Global Ban. Dude, that's actually that's a good idea right there. And he's going to basically be bombarded by the anti-Global Bans, which is me and maybe Wolf. And technically, Arashi's like middle ground. He's like neutral. He doesn't care. He's like, as long as I see both points, you know? Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm
hey,
like devil's advocate probably.
yeah, devil's advocate. So, Arashi, do you have anything else to say to the stream? By the way, again, big shout out to Aura Store. Thank you so much, Aura, for sponsoring STM, man. We really appreciate it. Again, it helps with the whole production side of things. And you guys can go check Aura Store out in the description down below. It is in the description. And yeah, Arashi, do you have anything to say to the viewers before we end the stream?
Hope you enjoyed it. Another STM done and dusted, I guess. Hopefully we'll get even more like cool guests, because I think when I was told who was gonna be playing last week, I was like, what? It finally starts to feel like this is like a real deal, you know. People care. Like teams are actually reaching out, so I think that's really cool, and hopefully we can grow this even more, have more.
Amen.
Funny to use the word, but have more diversity when it comes to like stuff that like people can watch when there's no real tournaments going on. Yeah, I think it's great. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we can do better, make things more enjoyable too.
Exactly. Hey, I think there's a good chance that Aurora Turkey will happen next. So we already got Midnight spilling the beans. Actually, technically, me spilling the beans. I wasn't supposed to read that out loud. But yeah, hey, good seeing all of you. Again, a lot of the Russian viewers as well. That's the first time I've had a full Russian chat. It's a new experience. We got a full Cambodian chat yesterday as well. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for everyone for joining the stream, for the Midnight Scrim. Thank you, Arashi. As always, man, champ, thank you so much for joining in. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow, all right? Thank you. Thanks for the stream. It was entertaining. Hey, thank you guys for watching. It wouldn't be as entertaining, as amazing if it wasn't for you guys tuning in. So thank you so much. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.